A good squat pose. You need at least 3 people.
Perfect.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna use the teacher to the poses.
We'll just be like, why do I do this?
Hey, Mr. G, I have a quick question for you. How the
I
fuck
do
do
this
you
to
say
make
your
them
last
happy,
name?
I guess.
Corvide.
Corvide. Okay, I was somewhat right. I was gonna say like Corvide, something along those lines. I don't forget. Corvide. Yeah.
Corvide.
Corvide.
Oh my god.
Corvide.
Just call me.
So you can say it fast. She does last names. I'm so
Hi.
sorry.
So does Odie.
Hi.
You gotta do it.
It's gonna be great.
I started my stream and
There you are.
it should record a VOD, so I'm excited.
Any of the other students that are mine.
Okay, because they,
What you need?
the dark people have a pose. We need to have a pose, and we're 2, so you're in.
You have a pose? You want a pose?
Yeah, we're gonna get a pose in a way. So, have you seen Dragon Ball?
Yes, I have.
Do you know the Ganyu squad?
I don't remember the poses, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Alright, my lovelies, you can respawn and you can use the mirror now.
My
Everyone
other
should be
team that I remember the name, and we're gonna practice the pose sometime. Maybe next
find the
episode,
mirror
because we don't
option.
have time.
Next
I think.
session. Okay.
Remember, you need to pick your speed. Do not touch the teacher's menu.
The VR chat mirror crawlers just start coming out.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, turn that off, turn that off.
Crash, mirror crash, mirror crash.
Oh, oh man. Yeah, locking both the head and the hip creates some funny results.
Oh my
Notre
god.
Dame is coming in.
It's Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein's
So if you're a
monster.
little off the ground, you might want to fix
If
that.
I lock just the head, then the head is like. So if you lock just the head with the new IK update, it instantly makes sitting down better. Because, or like,
Okay, so wait,
because like this, right? My head stays, my mouth is where my mouth is. But you see, the issue is when I'm standing and I look down.
Oh, I see.
So it's a big trade-off there. And but like this, say if I, it's actually not that far up. It's a bit raised, but it's not that bad.
actually goes down. It's really cute.
So it'll work. Oh.
Now flip it out again.
Oh wait.
Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? I fucking hate it here. Fuck this entire place.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
I should practice being a mean bitch for Coretta. Okay.
I gotta be real happy, real nice, real friendly.
Oh gosh. I gotta become a mean bitch pretending to be nice. This is I mean, best way to do that is just to be nice.
I don't know. I feel like you gave it away when you were here last time.
Oh no, for sure, for sure. It's really hard to keep that facade up. She's just like, oh, so you're revealing like a slight bit of weakness.
I was.
Take the Maggie. I spin the Maggie.
It was really funny that I sort of just went under the radar as Lenif
It's
for
really
like
good.
what he is.
How old is Maggie?
But it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to learn everything about the school and everyone in it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Maggie's 20.
I know I'm going to.
For fuck's sake.
I know I'm especially excited to learn everything about everybody.
I'm older than you.
Are you doing this?
She's excited to learn like you can extort about everything.
Why are we doing this?
Oh my god. It's really.
I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do, because it's gonna be nasty and involve your nipples.
What? I thought you said knickers. Davros is the type of guy that says
That
knickers.
as well.
I heard you say nipples. Did you say nipples?
He said nipples, but I wanted to hear knickers because that's funnier.
I use ice. Imagine how that's gonna work out.
Oh, kinky.
Exactly. You'll be able to hang your dress uniform off them by the end of the fucking night.
Oh, lovely. I like Chloe's doing.
Makes them easy to cut off.
Woo! Woo!
What the fuck is this?
Gathering, we're gathering. Our season's better because we have a teacher on our side.
So tiny.
Before we go
Hold on. Can you give me like 1 second? I'm gonna grab a tracker or place one that won't charge, otherwise it's just gonna die in like an hour.
Come here.
Rudy!
Yes.
It's Tulsa time. We have all been preparing and doing so much work for this to happen, and it's so exciting to see everyone here. So I hope we're all prepared and ready to have fun and do the best that we fucking can and show them that we're fucking better.
Let's do it.
Let's go!
Dab.
Murder, murder, death, death, murder, murder, death, death.
Make sure you shut the mirror off if you're not using it, so you don't lag out.
Please.
That's right.
Yeah, it causes
Probably a
lag.
good
So.
idea.
I just turned it off.
I don't even know what the
I
mirror
hope
is.
we're all excited because I'm so excited. I've been having jitters all fucking day, dude.
I'm nervous. I feel sick. I shouldn't have drank that monster. I've still got the monster actually.
This monster speed.
See, that's the demon that Ryder wants you to.
I'm at demon speed because I got told I should really be at demon speed.
We're doing wholesome word
Speed. Well, yeah, teacher. So.
We haven't.
Inspiration. I'm not inspired. Oh.
Inspire us!
Oh my god.
Inspiring? Ah, shit. Looks like I lost one of mine already.
Everyone should line up, right? Or get ready.
What? Where are we going?
Well, they're all gonna teleport on top of each other, so we're gonna line up once we get in.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna
Couple minute warning, guys. Couple minute warning.
Yeah.
Practice lineup.
If you're not in the Discord, couple minute warning.
Let's go.
That was a lag.
Remember, we're doing by height.
I'm not shiny anymore.
I can't be in the Discord otherwise I'm gonna fucking crash.
It's fine.
Practice lineup.
You.
Fire drill, get your lines! Fire drill, lines! This will be explained in character, everybody, but the bells mean certain things. The most important one will be the lighthouse. That means you are relegated to only being inside the island and hot spring area. Boyle will go over that with you in character. That's at nighttime.
Nice.
Good job.
Well done.
Very good.
Can't wait. Oh my god.
I meant to say regulated, not relegated.
IDC.
We'll find out.
Okay, no worries. We'll wait for you.
We
We don't need to worry about that right now, but let's do it anyways. All right, everyone, attention. Almost.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my fucking god.
You son of a whore!
Of course it would be Yori.
At ease, stop chatting at ease. Alright, you're good. Congratulations.
Alright.
God damn it, Ross.
It's like,
Nice.
wow.
Yes, let's go.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Stretching toe.
How effervescent of an Addies can you get? Don't you fucking dare. I know you're one of it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Attention! At ease!
Stop. Stop it.
Jacko pose while you're at ease.
At ease!
I don't want to be behind this man. I don't. Oh my god, you did it. I see you do it.
I went too far. I had to use my hands to get myself back up again.
Crashed. Unfortunately, this model was not made for
Okay,
sport.
I'm testing my audio. My audio is fine. Maybe it's a little loud. That's better. Okay, audio's good.
Oh, I'm talking out loud.
Slap squad.
Zenkio's requesting. We'll get him in and then we'll begin.
Shut the fuck up,
Thank
Alexa.
you,
You don't even
Lanky.
wake your ass up.
You shut your old face, you fucking little...
I believe in him.
Excited.
You still look like.
Dude, I had to like make sure my recycle bin was clear. I had games not downloaded.
I thought she said Versace bin. I don't know why. That's what I assumed.
The final frontier.
Irony.
She just seems like the type of girl that's.
Well, I'm uninstalling VR chat.
Make sure you bounce on your toes.
For peak performance, I've actually gotten rid of every one of my friends.
Until you
There you go.
have
Peak performance.
Using fallback.
Yeah.
I look like fucking
For optimal performance, I deleted System 32.
Bro, right in front of the spawn, bro.
We happened to get Ryan spawn. Lovely.
Apologies.
We were told to be at spawn.
Stand here. Stand here, loud and proud.
And we stood at spawn, and then we stood at spawn, and then we stood at
And then we
spawn, and then we stood at
spawn.
spawn.
You will continue to stand.
You see,
like waiting to get
we
your D&D
captured the
character
spawn
in.
point.
There's a big party.
I've changed my mind. I will sit.
Eventually in the episode, I'll get in.
Alright, guys, let me go one silent, and we'll go in about a minute.
1 minute, let's go. Hey yo, can we all dab and nanny on command? How could be reliable?
Cadets, now see me whip, now see me nay.
Cadets whip. Cadets nay, and then other nay, and then nay sequence.
No, I just realized something. If we control the spawn, does that mean we can legally spawn kill people?
No.
Look, if we do it in tandem, it looks cool.
For those of you who don't know, I am Major Alexei. I'm part of the CAF, and I have been on the ship with you on your way over.
Alexei.
Hello? Oh.
I mean,
Major Alexei.
Fuck.
Yes, he's a big head. He's a big boy. God damn it. Alright, I'm in a talking game now. Let's do it.
Cool.
Wunderbar.
Alright, everybody.
We are ready. Go.
Wait, where we
My name is Coretta Annalise Finette Desmerad.
I need you to press Asperia.
Asparagus.
Ready to get on the boat?
Okay. In like the middle top.
Go ahead and get on the
It's an
boat.
area?
It'll be to your right.
Yeah, where are we lining up?
Lag.
Jesus
I am a lady of the Esmeralda family, a Viscount,
Alright, cards up, everybody.
a Viscounty of Asperia.
Alright, you know what to do. Line up.
Alright.
Alright.
Ashley, scoot back.
Sir.
Sorry. Then, okay.
When Craig comes forward, either or.
Let's line up.
Hurry up, Mr. Audio.
Agile.
Getting right here. Part of me. Thank you.
They're looking great.
Alright.
Finally here.
Major, they're ready.
Very good. Your belongings here. You'll have a chance to get them after assembly. We'll head there first. Introduce you to the academy. Alright, everyone follow me. Orderly, please.
Alright, come on.
Just flip the line around.
Do we do the same order?
Last line, move forward.
You're gonna love it here.
Yes.
Let's go.
Major.
Alright.
You know what? Perfect. Alright, GMA. Let's go show them what we're made of.
Let's go.
Good morning.
Hey again.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see
I
you
hope
too.
your travels went well. No problems.
Don't struggle behind.
There was a storm, but we did well in it.
The ship did, at least.
Good after, I hope. No problem. Well, once all of yours are prepared, we've been instructed to guide you all towards the assembly hall, where proper introductions and briefing can begin. We have been given the choice to offer you if you wish to take the portals to the main hall or to make the trek on foot to allow everyone to orient themselves and enjoy the scenery if they wish.
I think a on-foot journey should do well. Stretch the
But of course, sir. If everyone is prepared, we'll begin our trek.
After you, Professor.
All right, cadets, let's give her those sea legs.
Yes, but
Why? They're lovely.
the water. No, boats go on water. I hate water.
I'm used to the water.
Well, personally, slept like a baby. Feels just like back
For
and
some
forth.
so fast, you're walking a little slow then.
Yeah, a good fucking reason.
I mean, you take 2 of those 3 steps, of course you want to go faster.
Yeah, but Coretta's keeping up. What's his excuse?
Good, Major?
That's an enforcement.
Sea legs!
Come to the Academy grounds.
Thank you. Good to see you again, Professor Baron.
To you as well.
Good stuff. Professor meant by a lot more greener.
I was telling you guys about.
At least the epic seems to slow down after getting off the boat.
I wonder what their lab facilities are like.
Come on, pick it up.
Beautiful trees.
Keep in with your line, cadets.
I'll be honest, they walk quite slow.
Yeah. Spider problem.
In the back.
They'll get here. They know what they're doing.
Maybe they make silk clothes. Hope it's not one of the chickens.
Doesn't seem like much changed through last year.
It seems about the same.
Not a whole lot. Some minor cosmetic effects here and there.
Like, was there something supposed to change?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, well, you know, maybe they could have rolled out a carpet for the official GMA. I mean, I don't know.
That will have been nice.
Zip it.
That's interesting.
Sticks like this, I don't think they have carpet.
Maybe they have trumpets.
Possibly. I think the guard the dock was our one and go to.
That was our one and only. Don't get too excited.
They nodded and that was enough.
That's a lot of pomp and circumstance.
Oh, not that big deal.
Professor,
You know, for a lot of
get to
reasons,
the hall. I'll have you
this place.
all stand in front of the students. Below the podium.
Magical.
Architectural.
All right, we'll do that then.
If you could get them lined up. Stay straight.
Same class.
You know, it's just,
All right.
I've done my daily yoga, don't worry, right?
When we go in, we're all going to go in front of the students, okay? I want the right to go to the right, left, go to the left. Easy as that. Then just follow instructions.
Yes, sir.
So they want me to go through that right door or go through the one door and then go to the right?
To be fair, it would seem a little weird if we just stretch our old way.
The professor will inform you when you are switching.
Oh, yes, Professor Barry was leading.
It's interesting and useful.
Boy, I tell you what, brother, I'm excited.
No, unfortunately, he's just dim-witted. Formation.
All in.
A pleasure to have you at our academy.
GMA, attention! Where's yours?
Greetings, everyone. Ascension Academy and Geomagical Arts. My name is Major Alexei Genoa of the Cross Allied Forces. It is good to see all of your faces again. The time has come for the annual Cross Corps competition. And first, let me congratulate Ascension, as this is their first time participating in the tournament itself. We're all very excited to see your capabilities. Ascension, you will be hosting GMA. During this time, please enjoy each other's company. During these next few months, you will not only live with each other, but also compete in a series of challenging tasks ranging from duels, team competitions, battling and hunting fierce beasts, and utilizing your minds to solve dubious problems. Many of these tasks will be dangerous, so please prepare yourselves. This is your chance to show off your skills to your fellows and to the Cross-Allied Forces. The competition itself will start in time, so use this opportunity the next few weeks to prepare and get to know each other. Headmistress Boyle will act as your hostess and headmistress during your time here. I'll pass you off to her.
Thank you, Major. Thank you, Major. As the Major said, we will be acting as host. In that time, the Geomagical Arts will be staying in general dorms. And they will be utilizing this two tables there in the back, if you would. Split your students up as among them as you would professors, of course. Right. For the time being, I believe the best way to get to know one another and to unload is to have a tour of our lovely academy, as well as deal with your issue of luggage. Professors, if I may. If you would split up your students amongst the 5 squads, and each squad can give your students a tour, and of course you may join them as well to get acclimated to this class, to this academy of ours, and as well as go and pick up the luggage and take it to general dorms.
Understood.
If that's all right with you. Yes.
Of course.
We should do that now or soon after.
Yes, if you would divvy up your students.
Alright. Gather up yours. Alright, where's my 3?
My students, please come to me.
Mr. Valentine, Mr. Foghorn.
Yep. Nev.
Yori.
Adric.
Coretta.
Come here. Cortez Fox.
Wonderful.
I will go back to the ship, everyone, and prepare your luggage to be retrieved.
Thank you.
It's easy.
You have Crystal Thorn.
This purple squad here, you'll be going with them.
You 3.
I will be accompanied with you.
Right.
Stand at the table, please.
Gallant? I think we're gonna be going with Gallant, because it looks like everyone else is taken.
Wonderful.
Right. As I have said before, Ascension Academy, if you would be gracious host, help our new cadets to their living quarters and show them around the pertinent areas of the academy. This tour will be about 45 an hour long. I will ring the bell, and once I ring the bell, we'll all reconvene for an early lunch to get to really know each other. And after that, of course, everyone is free to socialize as they will. Right. As you were, Cadet Izanami, if you would come up after the announcements. Thank you.
Rise, stay.
Do you guys have any sort of designation besides just your names?
Well, if you're asking for names, my name is Yori Merchant. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It was mainly just as a collective, how can we address you so that we can get you moving with us and out of the multitude of voices, and then we can exchange names.
Lightning Squad.
Well, I guess I'll...
Lightning Squad.
Or more of the Lightning Squad, if that's what you're gonna call us, but that's a little bit unpersonal if you ask me.
Alright, you three. Pay attention to these two. And her.
Aye, aye, sir.
Well met, I'm Stark Zephyr, I'm the leader of Crystal Thorn. This is my second.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop the stream. This is going to be a bit much. I'll continue recording now.
So we're gonna start with your luggage and head from there.
So that way I can pick it up and properly take
She's good, you wanna have the link?
Sounds good.
Side to ears.
Yes. Follow Shizuku.
We're
going to head outside.
The stuff you prepared for me, you know how
Aye.
big the stack is. Thank you.
I'm not sure exactly
Go on.
what they're housing yourself. Oh. Feels good to see green again. Good.
Sieve hearing, I see.
It's a large quantity. Hello. But it's good. It's
You stop.
teaching for...
Stark! Which outside?
We're heading towards the docks. They have to get their luggage first.
That way, to your right.
Oh, thank you.
Make sure to keep up.
I apologize. The wind
sure to keep up.
Sometimes it walks me too strongly.
They're fine. They know this place. It's like they live here.
It helps. I've gone cross-eyed 3 times in the middle of this conversation. Oh, they know I am blind.
Oh no.
I'll catch up in a moment. Hold on.
No problem.
All of us. Some
I
of
believe
us.
only 3 of us. But not us, at least. Well, the whole
Oh no,
GMA.
Do you prefer portal
We
or
were
do you prefer
introduced
feet?
last time when you arrived.
We already walked
I
here, so let's
love
go
looking
take
at
the
good
portal.
scenery.
You gotta get used to the
Or
portal
the
system
portal.
anyways. Be careful, it'll make you nauseous.
Yes, your first time through may make you a bit ill. You'll get used to it.
know their name.
I think we're trying to get away from the crowd before we can. Yes. Because everyone's trying to cleanse it.
Move the fuck out of their way.
Alright, do you want us to go first, or you go?
That's correct.
My name is Yuri. Yuri Merton.
What?
Efficient.
Efficient but nauseating, I suppose.
Hello. Apologies, I was late. Dealing with some issues.
Oh, fine.
Maybe I should take a look at them, see if I can make them last a little bit longer.
Apologies, are you with Garden Vale or
I got distracted.
Crystal Thorn.
Never mind. Never mind. Thank you.
Right.
You guys all well? You've got all your faculties?
Yes, thank you.
Assuming that's
You
yes.
did
You're not
pose a
gonna barf.
great point, though. How about we just go over there and introduce ourselves?
Nice, yeah.
Don't hold that second. But... oh, please.
Oh, it's there you go.
All right. Yuri, go ahead.
You can come closer. We don't.
Pleasure
smell
to
it,
meet you all.
promise.
My name is Yuri. Your immersion. I just say this.
What about Yuri?
Oh, I'm Adric Venn. One of the artificers at the Narc division of GMA.
Well met.
And you know you're
Is
next.
it Idric?
My name is Coretta Annalise
Hold on.
Finette Desmerad, a cadet at GMA Academy, and a light student. But shh, don't tell the others.
You can say your name again now.
Oh, I'm Adric Venn.
Adric. Alright, wanted to make sure I had it right.
If you've forgotten me, Professor Cassius Odenthal.
Oh my god, why did I do that?
Yeah.
I panicked. I
Oh.
panicked.
Well,
They haven't
not
met
again,
you?
Professor.
Yeah.
You introduce yourself? Chizu? You wanna say
I
that?
panicked so hard.
Okay. Greetings. I am Shizuko Nonteko.
I meant to say student. Narc student. Narc student.
Fire spirit.
Cute.
Don't know. And I introduced myself before, but I'm Stefan. Hello.
Oh, shit. I'm Elieska, sup? I'm Morgan. What?
My name is Luna
Professor.
Silva. You may call me Captain Silva or Professor Silva. I oversee tactical casualty. Sorry. I oversee the medical squad here. If you see these patches located on our students' shoulders, they are members of the nursing squad. They will take care of you. In case of emergency, Lila here will show you, when we get to the medical area, how to activate the alarm. Welcome. GMA.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honor to serve you here on the
Thank you.
campus.
We're
Thank
happy
you
to
for
be
your
here.
hospitality.
And here's our last member returning now. I'll have her introduce herself. Good timing, Flora. Introductions.
Introduce yourself.
All right, flash introductions.
Oh, again. I think they're introducing first.
Name Laura.
They're talking.
Nice meet you.
Nice to meet you, Flora. Professor Cassius Odenthal.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Yuri. Your immersion. At your service.
I'm Adric Venn.
And I'm Lady Coretta Annalise Finette Desmerad. A pleasure.
All right.
Madam,
Yeah, good.
before we continue, what is the proper way to address you? You introduced yourself as a lady now.
The proper way to address me would be as Lady Coretta or Lady Desmerad.
Understood. While you are here, you will be a cadet and nothing more. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome, cadets.
Very well, cadets of GMA. Go ahead and go and grab your luggage, and we'll reconvene right over here before we continue to showing where you'll be staying afterwards. We'll continue on with the tour.
All right. Alright, heard him. Go on, get it.
That's it.
I'll race you there.
Oh god.
Right.
I forgot to do my breaths.
Oh, our teacher asked me to race him, so I have to run.
Oh, he's already taken off there.
Oh, I know. I was just talking with my computer right here. We're gathering a lot of it.
Yeah, we're.
Well, as you were, get the rest of your luggage there.
You're expecting me to carry your things, right? That's why you're looking at me.
Oh, you
It would be much appreciated. I do happen to be of a smaller stature.
Which one is yours?
That one there. Along with that one.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Have two whole baggages. Well, I'll just put this one on. There it goes. What to know?
Do you need any assistance?
I'm fine. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
By the way, what is your name?
Madam Minerva, I'm the administrative assistant.
Yeah.
I get to do all of your lovely paperwork to get you here.
Oh, nice to meet you, Madam.
The
Minerva.
pile
I'm
is
Major
bigger than probably you. Major Ben, is that what you said?
No, Adric Venn.
Adric Venn. Adric, nice to meet you.
Oh, my name is Yuri. Yuri
Tag
Merchant.
Yorit.
Nice to meet you.
Yori, wonderful. Adric, Yori, and yourself?
I am Lady Carita Annalise Finette Desmerad. Though, when I like the Academy, you may address
Cough
me as
one
cadet.
more time and introduce her. See how and interrupt her. See how that goes. Sorry, I interrupted you by telling him not to interrupt you. Could you say it again, my dear?
I am Carita Annalise Finette Desmerad, a lady of Asperia and a cadet of Geomagical Arts. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Coretta, is that correct?
That's correct.
Wonderful. Coretta?
Yuri.
Yori?
And Adric.
Adric. Coretta? Yori? Adric. Wonderful. So we get your things and go to Crystal Thorn then?
Sounds wonderful.
Well, Crystal Thorn
The Crystal Thorn squad.
for us. I've been waiting for a
Well,
little
we
bit
got caught
now.
up in a conversation.
Professor.
I understand. Come on, grab your things. Let's go.
And your name? Professor?
Oh,
wow, Professor No
ooh, hold on. Professor Cassie Sodenthal. Nice to meet you.
Madam Minerva, administrative assistant.
Hand-to-hand coordinator and disciplinary instructor.
I make things work and people get along.
I make sure people do what they're supposed to.
Wonderful. See, I was quite
Alright,
confused
come
because
on.
Crystal Thorn was supposed to come here to help you take your luggage, like the rest of the squads, instead of waiting. So I was thinking they were going to catch up.
I think they got confused when I made a race out of it.
That would do it. That would do it. Yuri, Adric, Coretta.
Three of you, line up.
I carry two luggage. I'm carrying my luggage and her luggage, so we
Yeah,
both
and
carry
I
them.
carried mine all the way. I carried mine all the way there and got there before you
Lovely.
lot. So come on.
Here's
Race,
hers.
come on.
Oh, damn
I
it.
mean, I could carry you carrying the luggage.
Sorry, not into that.
If you want to carry your own luggage or not.
I don't think so. I'm carrying hers, so. Not mine.
Oh. Okay.
Cadetta,
I mean, if you want to help.
did you make him carry yours?
Give me both of them.
Yeah.
I didn't make
this
him
is
do
hers,
anything.
And this one's hers.
He volunteered.
This little bag is mine.
All right.
All right. To the general squad dorm.
Let's go.
To the general squad.
No, they all get to cuddle up in beds next to each other.
What?
When we're leaving the dorm island, I will teach them all the colors as well, so they can traverse on their own. But this is the color for the dorms.
Go on. I know my way around.
Yellow for dorms.
The dorm you all will be staying in will be this way.
Vanguard FM. Right from that tower. Oh no. You can hear it all
Oh no,
across
I heard that again.
This
What's
is
Vanguard
the Dorm
FM?
Island.
You don't want to know.
I hosted.
I'm glad you're.
I hosted.
I think
I
that's
hosted the show when they were here.
Dorm activities
Soon.
will
Yes,
happen
you did.
here on this island.
Oh. I remember part of it.
At least you weren't there when Professor
Hello?
Master was up there.
Hello.
That was a bit of a shock.
Follow her.
Cozy.
I'm carrying your things, by the way.
Get out of your dorms are upstairs.
Understood? In here, correct?
In there.
Yep.
I feel like your stuff.
Right here would do fine.
Okay. There you go.
Much
Anything else?
appreciated. I don't believe I require any more assistance.
Okay. We'll rejoin everybody else.
May I ask something?
Sure.
Is that a cat?
Yes.
Their name is Hoshi.
No.
Hoshi, give him a
Lovely.
hug.
No.
What was that? They like had pets.
It's so cute.
Ah.
Absolutely adorable.
Oh, they're telling him about
Some sort of familiar, I'm guessing?
You know, you're not the first person to say that.
They're a member of Ignis Squad.
All right. Well, while we're here,
It looks like there's
if
one
you
for
wanna
every
do
color.
Introductions here to Ignis.
Sure.
Sure
You want to start off, did you?
ourselves to the people that
I'll start off.
No,
Hi.
it's because we were sent on the move, so
Go on.
logically.
I'm
we
Agent
should
Ven.
use After.
I am
Sure,
artificer at the Novice Start Division of GMA.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you all. My name is Yuri. Your immersion at your service.
Nice to meet you, Gary.
Nice to meet you.
And I believe most of us have met. I am Coretta Annalise Finette Desmerad, a cadet at Geomagical Arts and a lady of Asperia. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Professor Cassius Odenthal.
Nice to meet you.
Instructions on the way. We'll continue on our tour, Professor.
Yep. All right. Come on, let's go. Go on, get.
Oh, well, after me. I'm going to slow a bit down for your slower cadet. I don't want to leave her behind.
If they wanted to catch up, they can.
Remember to be courteous to your fellow students.
Oh, I was talking about you, Professor.
Me? Oh. Really?
Right, before we head
We
anywhere,
do have a
I'm going to
track
show
you could
what
run
each of
them
the
on.
keystones
Oh, they're gonna run it.
are useful. The keystones should look familiar since many of them came from Asperia. Right, so there are obviously 6 locations that you can go here in the Academy through this portal system. One is obviously here, it's denoted at the top there, the yellow. That is Dorm Island. It's the crystal there. The orange will take you to the back part of the Academy, the main building, which is also the closest to the library. The pink there we have been to already, that's the docks. The red here is the front of the Academy. The blue is the arena and the arena amenities.
I'm starting to
and
sell
the
into the
green
role.
is for the graveyard up at the top on the hill. So we're going to visit each of the crystals here quickly, give a rundown of what the facilities have, and if you have any places or questions after that, you can ask them then, alright? Fizko, would you press the orange for me?
But of course. I'm so glad you didn't choose yellow.
Go ahead.
This place is definitely very scenic.
Quite a bit.
Indeed.
Excuse me, pardon me.
So this here is the back of the main academy building, which is behind you, as well as the opening to the commons area, which houses our infirmary, a museum. This is the teacher's lounge. The greenhouse is behind the teacher's lounge, and that over there is the library. The teacher's lounge is off limits to students without reason. The museum, infirmary, and library are obviously open at all times. We're going to head to the not the museum, the infirmary now, so we can show you the bell system.
A little bit of a question, if I can.
You have a question?
Of course.
Why there's a banner of one of the other teams right in the center there?
For Gallant Squad.
Was from announcement of new squad.
Indeed. Gallant Squad
right.
is not a typical squad that is usually active within the academy. So, having 5 squads is new to us, and the announcement was a small celebration of that. And the flag stayed up in memoriam. Alright.
Cadet Shizuka, you were trying to say something?
If you have any gardening and or like greenhouse needs, we have a greenhouse that is on the other side here.
The teacher's
Mhm.
hall.
If any of you do use it as well, there is some special enchantments to it, so feel free to reach out to someone to ask them how to use it properly, or you can make use of it while you're here. The seeds are provided by the academy.
Teach me.
All right, Coretta, pick up the pace.
So we have a 3 bell system, so to speak. One bell is for general emergencies, nothing critical, nothing less threatening, but you do need a nurse to attend to your wounds. So if you need that, it's 1 bell, you just pull it once. For 2, this quantifies critical wounds. So you're bleeding heavily, it could quickly turn into a life or death situation, but for now it's critical and you need treatment immediately. You pull it twice. Understood?
Understood.
And finally 3 bells, so 3 pulls. This is a life or death situation, or a life-threatening situation rather, meaning you have a very short amount of time before it could turn into a death situation. So please use these accordingly and don't overuse it if you don't need to.
Has that ever happened on campus before?
A 3-bell system, or a 3-bell ring, I guess?
Yes.
No.
That's good to hear.
Ideally, that shouldn't be happening on campus. Any questions?
None at all.
Also, just to
That's pretty
add,
much it.
I don't know if you have a logbook for medications, but please don't take medications out of here without permission.
Right. That's gonna be pretty much, if you need anything out of here, find somebody with a patch and we will help you get what you need. If you have any magical allergies or medication allergies or allergies in general that we need to be aware of before we treat you, that's something that you need to let us know. I don't know if they have any plans to do physicals or anything like that with you guys, but if you're going to be here and we're going to be treating you, I think that that's something that needs to be done, so we'll probably cross that bridge when we come to it.
We can check on that.
Right.
Any questions?
None at all.
Cool. Oh,
Morgan,
also
would you like to
another
take us to the
general.
arena?
Sorry, just a general rule. If there is a medical emergency happening, we ask that you don't clog up the lobby space. If it's somebody that you're worried for or something like that, we have plenty of waiting space up there. But please remember to give people their privacy.
Understood.
That's all. We can continue.
It's upstairs for like a waiting room or something else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's virtually how we treat it. Morgan? Are you going to show us through the training grounds?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yes.
Follow
Right,
Cadet
follow
Morgan,
Cadet Morgan.
please.
So to get to the training ground from here, it is roughly the safe distance to take the portal or to walk. So just so you're more accustomed to how it is, the layout, we're gonna walk. But again, it is the blue portal, which you can see in front of us.
Oh, my feet. Okay, I've been standing in first position for entirely too long.
cadets just raiding that gun for something?
Just
he does rounds.
patrolling.
Hmm.
Occasionally we will have miscreants the like, and we want to make sure they don't mess with anyone. They're let outside the barrier, though.
So here we have the Coliseum proper, and then to this side we have the shooting range. So we'll step inside. We'll go head this way first, actually.
Okay, then.
So the last one.
I have to walk around this entire school again.
Obviously, this is the shooting range for all range capabilities. You're able to use it as you see fit for your magic and the like. Keep in mind, all of the weapons here are live fire weapons, so do not point them at the students. And please issue all manner of weapons training safety. Don't point anything at anything you don't intend to shoot. Finger off the trigger at all times unless you're firing. That sort of thing. Additionally, one of the range rules is there is an open range here, so you can go and retrieve arrows and the such for people who do use them. Just be sure that no one is firing
Weird.
on the range and that
Okay.
fire has stopped completely before you retrieve any equipment. While it hasn't happened in our year, there is a story from several years past where a cadet failed to follow this rule and received a crossbow bolt to the neck and simply passed. So that rule is to be followed strictly.
Of course.
Right? Ellie, do you want to take us to the Coliseum?
Come on.
Excuse me, best squad coming through. But we're right here. You know what I said.
Pardon us.
I'm not arguing either. No, Hannah said something.
Quiet. Press.
Hi, Ori.
High five.
High five if you run past us.
Go in. Just don't run around.
Okay.
Is it Icon or Iden? Your name, is it Icon or Iden?
Let's step over this way to get out of front
Adric,
of the
sorry.
door.
I was just gonna say, you're looking a bit stiff.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was intentional.
Oh shit, he does what
Don't
I
worry
do.
about it, he's doing yoga.
Is yoga?
Yes, we're very accomplished with demon yoga here.
Oh, I
Don't look at
didn't know you
Adric,
were so
look at
I
your
liked it
ring.
for a while, so I just figured I'd let you know. I'm sorry it went on for so long.
Well, my leg got
I
extremely
thought
stiff
you
from all
were
the walking.
doing that intentionally, and I'm so sorry.
Very well. Right, so obviously these are the amenities for training.
Get closer.
Both physical, cardio.
I know, I
several magic training and spas. So we have the arena here is set up. The middle area there is often used for duels and spas. You have some targets here, a full track, and our equipment over here, which I will show you too. The equipment area is fully housed with many manner of weapons that you may want to use. However, it should be noted that the equipment maintenance is to the person who is using them, so please do not break any things that isn't reported. If it does break while you're using it, let a professor know, please. And that box over there is for disposing of equipment. We also have weights for training, as Cadet Shizuko will demonstrate. Shizu, if you would. Yes. They're very heavy. Yeah, so I don't recommend doing that.
Looks very heavy, absolutely.
I sense sarcasm.
The dome. Oh, the dome, true.
Alright. When you are doing sparring, if you are doing sparring, there is a dome I think they're about to go display to them if you want to see it pop up. The dome does protect against things like range fire firing out and hitting a stray student, and also stops bigger attacks from reaching outside so that the spar can be contained. Pump it up here in a second so you can see it. Yeah.
I would like to go.
Why don't we get closer?
Oh.
Crunchy.
I wonder if it's an individual that's causing my eyes to do this.
What's happened to your eyes?
There's that one red spot.
Just a drop of blood. It's
I
fine.
thought somebody was bleeding and it scared me.
Right.
I guess that's the end of the demonstration. We can show you.
That
again
is
if
the
you'd
end of
like.
the demonstration, yes.
That's a
You
quick
can
bubble.
press
Very
it.
impressive
Come here.
dome. Very dome shaped.
Oh, can I press it?
Go ahead.
All right, let's continue the tour.
Start the meal. Please.
Just kidding. No joke.
Watch it. Watch it. You're standing.
Watch where you're standing there, Yori.
Oh.
This is the part where you move to your right. Congratulations. There you go. Well
there we
done.
go.
You get a gold star.
Well, what if I wanted to move to the left?
On.
You're more to the
Well,
right.
then you'd knock her
Head to
over.
the red
And
portal.
then you'd have to face the
Alright,
consequences.
Flora, do you want to lead them? Follow Cadet Flora.
Go ahead and follow her.
Okay. Exercise your ankles. Ooh, okay. I should have exercised better. Should have prepared for this, but I didn't. Ooh.
Problems not being real.
Yeah, I want to be a surprise.
Big
No,
old
no, it's
horn
fine.
goes meow. That is war horn. That means if
What
that
happens if it goes off?
you have to come here.
Let me get up front, let them know.
Yeah, we have Ignis and Crystal Thorn here.
You can go ahead and head through. Hold up here. You want to?
Yeah, what's poppin'?
No, alright.
I'll tell you.
So as we were leaving, you may have noticed the large horn on top of the Colosseum that does sound to call students to the Colosseum for training, lessons, and the like as well. So you may hear a large belting of a horn every once in a while. That's the Colosseum.
Sounds like a dying hippopotamus.
Yes, it's very different from the horns that they signal arrival with.
Dying hippopotamus. Okay.
You can imagine what a
That's
dying
oddly thick.
Question: how many dying hippopotamus have you had?
Well,
Enough.
Uncooked, remain raw.
But you know, lead us to the garden, to the greenhouse.
oh, you should take him through the garden. Oh, yeah, you just said the garden. not-
That is,
I,
in fact, what I just said. Thank you, Lila. I appreciate the assistance.
See, that is a great demonstration of our first and second having the same mind life.
Yes, it is. Great minds think alike, Lila. It's fine.
Yes, you guys are so intelligent. Such cute words. Wow.
A long way to through this side of campus is you rest stop like here or have seat relax, then follow along here for garden and greenhouse.
And I wish we got this tour when we first came.
Here is garden.
No, we were on the train.
Is just
that's
a
even
good
worse.
place to
It's awful.
relax
Hmm.
or
I
have
took the bus
talks.
here, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about
Love these roses.
Quiet now.
Don't say
Smells very
swords
nice.
in front of me.
It is very nice.
People that take care of the garden, or
Oh,
the
the
students
chaos
take care
man,
of the
Crystal
garden?
Thorn. You can do it. I believe in you.
Mostly student now.
I know it's difficult.
Normally Miss Narali or myself.
I like to pick the flowers, swim happy.
Apparently would get along very well with Professor Nisha.
Maybe.
What does she look like?
She's the gray one. Horns.
We met her before.
Yep, she's
Is
here
she
last
a botanist or?
And here is
Earth.
greenhouse.
Garden away, take it. Yep.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever been in here, actually.
To explain,
I've never been here.
Yep, it's iron.
the greenhouse
Wow. You
works
can't
like
with
everything
a
else.
small
Yeah,
enchantment.
it looks like everything else. Nothing.
While
It
for
is
each person who come inside is new
I like
plots
cold human.
grow on.
That doesn't make any sense.
Thus, you may plant whatever
cold,
like
but, like,
without
wet?
others
Oh,
be in
okay.
way.
I think human and cold.
So are we allowed to plant something if we want to?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm talking
Question,
about
because
cold.
at the moment I don't have seeds on my pockets.
I don't know if that was my nose.
The
Was that my
seed
nose?
is provided by campus.
Lovely.
Additionally, it is recommended you do not plant
Okay.
seeds here that aren't
Oh, okay.
part of the
Hang on, I'm trying to
organized
focus.
list
I'm
as well.
preparing for this, I need spatial
But
awareness.
Lovely, good to know.
Have here
Uh,
if need.
The ecosystem of the dirt would be completely.
Do we do that now, or is like after the tour? If
Oh,
we're
dear.
interested, we come back and.
If you're interested, you can come back.
Lovely, thank you.
Right now, you still got a tour to
probably
get
need
through.
A little bit of teaching on how to actually properly till this specific dirt and water it and all that. Yes.
Next would probably be the museum, right?
We're going to head towards the museum, pop in very quickly, and then head towards the library, and then finish up at the graveyard.
Wait. Is the museum closed right now?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna pop in quickly to the museum just to show you it, and then over to the library to show you a few things there, and then finish up at the graveyard. Right? If you'll follow Cadet Light there. She's going to show you a shortcut through the main building.
You're curious what this museum holds.
What does a museum normally hold for you?
Well, depend the type of museum.
mother's,
Sometimes it's a history museum,
My
sometimes it's
mother's an
art.
archaeologist.
Ah.
Archaeology
Starcraft
things.
for me, or which direction it is. We don't go to.
We can go up the top one.
Delivery. Why are we going this direction? I don't what. Oh.
Oh wait, I know what they're doing.
What
Yeah.
if we take the shortcut and do from there?
Yeah. Missing one of your students.
Oh, don't worry about them. No, my students are both.
Oh, those students. Alright.
Don't wait for everybody.
I'm going to head on down.
Alright.
This way.
So the museum here holds several relics of past missions the Academy has completed, among other things. Some of these do have historical importance. We're not going to go deeply into them, but you may recognize some of the names, as well as some of the locations of their holding, like Fingalore from Astaria. Many of them are kept as souvenirs or for protection from our various missions. Some of them are relics of great power and therefore can't simply just be left where we find them, which is why they're housed here. Luckily, they are well protected within the cases they are locked within.
I still wonder about that one.
Go ahead.
Two questions. First one is so you call it a museum, but it's more of trophy cases, right?
That is what most museums are like, often, yes.
Well, but different thing, same thing. Okay. Second one. Why is that one not covered?
Because it is a statue.
It's too big. It's a shortcut, but you guys went a direction where we can't see you.
And it is not like the others, it is just a statue.
Yeah, so the other way you could take is through Orange, and then you're right there, and you just come straight this way.
Also,
But
it's
if you're
made
going
of pure
up
gold,
over
so
there, we can't
almost
see you.
literally anyone could not carry it out.
We had no idea.
It is very heavy.
It was a bit of a miscalculation.
I know a few.
It is probably one of the heaviest things here on campus.
Your safety check.
Don't really fancy pure gold statues.
What?
Don't worry about it.
All right, to the library. Morgan, you want to lead the way?
Follow Morgan.
You follow Morgan.
this is a library. Oh, I see a few books, and oh, there are more books up there.
It's entirely this area and then above us.
I'm gonna follow up this way.
Right.
Definitely a lot nicer looking than ours.
I mean, I kind of like ours.
No! No! Not you too! You show them where the books are at least. Start showing where the books are. We've been.
The books are literally everywhere.
They're literally everywhere.
It doesn't have all the books. You have to go to a place to get the books.
Yeah, there's a certain book you have to click.
Wait,
So, wait, are these other books just decoration then?
No, they're actual books.
So,
She's doing a bit and is mad that we're.
We have a bit too. Why?
No!
We
We're all living for bits right now. Look. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, you two, go.
People have fake books.
Okay,
Right, decide it. I say you decide it.
Ignis is
I say you
here
decide
first.
it. Go.
I mean, an empty book's still a book, technically.
Oh, there we go.
Come on, people are
Ah,
like,
what?
let's go.
Crystal and crew. Hold here.
how goes your stuff?
Well,
Very nice.
if you
That
follow
was
us
quite
through
nice.
there with us, please walk onto this platform.
we also might want to go over there.
I'll live, buddy.
Michelle.
Hey.
Guess my group's going out here.
How deep our books really go?
Hey, you three.
Just walk on.
You three.
What's a
Over here.
lizard?
We can show
That's
them the
Neri
large
Drake.
blues statue.
So,
You got any nice study places
first
in here?
rule of the library, more than anything else, more than any other part of this academy, do not, under any circumstance, mess up any of the books.
Won't dream of it.
The librarian is terrifying.
I want to see that happen.
Also, she does divinity magic. I'm pretty sure she
No,
can curse your
Yori.
teacher, so.
No, Yori. No. No.
It's a bit of a maze to get back here.
I was just looking at a book.
I see that. Ugh.
But this is one of the most secluded places to study. If you're looking to get away from the crowds and sit, read a book, be away from everything, this place here.
Nice secluded section. Good if you don't want to be bothered.
I should
And
then
you can find
endeavor
most of the
to
books
never come here then.
right here. You just pull it off the shelf, and you can.
I'll run into
grab them.
every solitary nerd
But as I said, make
who
sure you
wishes
put them
to
back
study in
and
their free time.
please don't end up like it at Zachary.
What happened to Zachary?
He messed up a book and he learned.
Oh. Why would one mess up a book?
It was an accident. But still, be careful with them. They are expensive equipment.
Hal, drop down for a sec.
Let her know. Oh, she's fine.
It sounds like that lesson would be quite a story.
Quite a few stories to be told here at the academy. I'm sure you'll learn them as you stay here and get to interact with the other
Question, I
students.
just saw someone jump down.
You're about to learn.
Oh yeah, they're dead. Don't worry about it.
Of course I'm about to learn. We're in a library.
Yes, you are.
Well, they gotta make use of the graveyard somehow.
I can't believe your legs are broken.
Oh no. Oh.
This portal here is a teleportation to the floor above, so we'll take it up and just follow me.
Now to go back to the charade.
The suspicious teleportation circle.
Hello, Victor. This one goes to the other higher area, so please follow.
Oh my.
Cold feet?
Not at all. I'm waiting for someone.
That's ironic, and you know it.
No, wait, it's You might have
That's
lost your chance.
that's most definitely not the proper use of the term.
No, see. Look,
Wait, don't even think about
it's been
it.
a pleasure knowing you.
No.
But this is,
Ski, I'll
look,
beat you to it.
I've got...
Ah, god damn it, I wasn't supposed to push him.
That would be a shame. Push.
I haven't even...
Told you how it works.
Oh, wait.
You gotta
Push him
jump
into the
first.
rail. Good job.
Jump.
I think you might have succeeded in just bending him over the railing.
You got to jump. There you go.
It's amusing they did that. I didn't even explain what it did yet.
I know. I don't. I guess they're just suicidal. They wanted to just kill their squad mates.
Well, to be fair, I do think I told her last time, so she may have let them know.
I did not. They figured this one out all on their own. It might have been from watching one of your squad mates.
I don't know how they could have done that, but all right.
Okay, look.
Push.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
I'll find a way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody who's stuck in the pool is going to die.
I've already lifted him out.
It's already too late.
We're gonna gather up back towards the front where the other Crystal Door members are.
Hey, careful.
They're on
Don't
a
want to
tree
drown
towards
him
the
there.
front. In that small bottle of water. That would be a feat.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
He's sort of soaked. He fell in the water.
Yeah, just
It's fine. It's fine. I'm good.
Oh, the flowers Now match you're your gonna hair. get hyperthermia, man. It's cold outside.
Back, Greta.
It's funny. It's actually funny. It's actually funny.
Stick with your squad.
I have to care.
Where's Yuri?
He does water.
Just because you have ice magic
I'll
doesn't
go
mean
find
that
him.
you can.
Alright,
that
we'll be
everyone
at the
can
front
just
waiting.
Be completely immune.
Mm-hmm. Hit water hard enough,
Sunbathing
it
is
becomes a
also
brick
good.
wall.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My bad. Thanks for the help.
I'm just watching for shards.
There was a shark apartment I was watching.
Understood.
Very studious person.
Possibly.
I will tell you where the gem cave is, but we're not going to explore it. If you feel like exploring it later, you're more than welcome to.
Also explain
Gem cave might sound
how
useful.
bookcase work.
Yes, I showed them up there. That one up there is open.
Ah, okay.
Alright, let's continue on, Crystal. Pardon us, Ignis, we're going to slip through your ranks.
Okay, hold on.
They were just over there before.
Very nice.
There you go.
What?
What? I mean, what it was.
Alright. If you were to continue down this pathway up there, there is a cave there. It is a cave full of crystals. They are attunement crystals. It's something the Academy uses often. You can actually read up about it in the library. There is mining equipment should you wish to mine them. They are, again, also commodities of the Academy that are used for things like runecraft. I believe you said you work on some as well. I myself work on runecraft, so I use them for things as well. Right,
Sounds
so-
very handy.
We're going to move to the graveyard, and actually there's one stop after the graveyard, which is the hot springs for relaxing after a hard day's work. This is the that portal to the graveyard. Head on through.
Oh.
A little bit of gloomy ambience in comparison to the academy.
Alright, you three. Respect here.
As early as year 1, cadets of the Ascension Academy are subjected to live combat missions. It is to help our growth in learning how to be officers as well as to get combat experience. Sadly, as you may well know as cadets yourself, live combat experience means that there can be casualties. And with the addition of the morgue and the infirmary, we also have a in-house graveyard for those who wish to be buried here outside of, say, those who don't have a home to return to or prefer to be buried with their fellow squad mates. Follow me and I'll show you the remembrance wall. This area is surrounded with a dome that is very different to the barrier that is connected to the greater school. The greater school barrier can be entered and exited by students who are tuned to it at will without any struggle. However, the barrier around this particular area is physical. You cannot leave this area through the barrier here. There are reasons as to why that is, so that no one can harm themselves by jumping off the larger cliff here, as that has, in fact, sadly been an issue in the past.
Oh.
Yes. Is that a question or just an exclamation?
Oh, just an exclamation.
Understood.
Like, oh, sad that happened.
Very sad. This wall is updated each year, and the 4 cadets you see listed there are the 4 we have lost throughout our run as cadets in our 4-year. Each were lost during combat missions.
I had a question about that last one.
Display.
Or the last name. Yes. Looks like a construct designation.
Cadet Rook was in fact a construct. And while most constructs I'm sure you're familiar with in Asperia don't hold proper personalities, Rook in fact did. He was very experimental and very kind.
Wish I could have met him.
He was a great person.
You could have met him.
Indeed. The top of the list there is Cadet Kari Cuttlefish, who was the first cadet we lost in our year, and
are we
is
getting the
also the
story
reason
of every dead
there is
person?
a now town burgeoning to your south.
Oh.
Kari Town, which we may end up visiting during your stay here. The town was named after her. Yeah. If you do come here, as Shizuka mentioned, please be respectful. You're welcome to pay your respects with flowers if your tradition holds to it. There have been plenty on the platform now. But there is a spirit as well here that protects the area, so don't hinder any of the graves or mess with any of the flowers. The spirit has been particularly aggressive towards cadets in the past.
Like 3 bells at once, too. Early lunch.
That was for the early dinner, I believe.
Yes, it was. The only place we haven't been is the hot springs, which you will find next to the pink portal if you go across and follow the road to the right through a cave. There is a underground hot springs and an above ground hot springs. Please don't enter the female section if you're a male, or the male section if you're a female. But the underground hot spring is co-ed. All right.
I suppose when in Rome, let's go grab a flower.
Take one.
You are not required to if you do not want to.
Right. And from here we will head to our early lunch.
The food here is delicious too.
Indeed. Let us head on. Mm-hmm. Head on. This is the previous year's crystal thorn. We'd like to keep them remembered. All right, let us head back to the main hall. We are highly late, so hopefully they don't get too bothered by that.
It's just lunch. I think we usually don't have.
So I think the spirits are trying to take your hip.
We don't want his hair.
Right now? My hips are
Not
fine.
right now, but they were.
She's in has Gavin's
I
hips. She's
assure you,
fine.
no spirit around here wants your hips.
It's just me, just
They
doing
would
yoga.
come for
Don't
your
worry about it.
bones.
I hate bones.
Wait, you hate bones? You need those. Kind of actually part of how you walk around.
We're here.
And exist.
There they are.
Just arrived.
Thank you, cadets.
Apologies for the delay.
Run away here.
Cassius.
We're there.
I know what I want. Alright, apologies for being get started. So a small thing that I didn't realize I'd forgotten to speak on. You may sit, please. Just to clarify, for the future, if the geomagical arts would please sit in the two middle rows or two middle tables. Just for the future, General Squad will be sitting on the far side, just for organizational purposes. Regardless, there are many bells you will hear during your time at this academy, GMA, so I will give you a short list. One of which is this. This is the assembly bell it uses to call you every morning, as well as the dinner bell, which you've heard briefly, and I will play again in a moment, which signifies that food is being served. It's not technically mandatory for you to eat, but we suggest you do so. I suppose you'll need your energy. As well, every evening after dark, the lighthouse foghorn will be alerted. At that point, we ask that students be in the dorm islands, or by the hot springs in the grotto, which we shall figure out how we're going to manage that. If you have questions about that, I will figure out how we're going to manage that in the morrow. There is also, late in the evening, we have a bit of a fog coverage. At that point, you should all head to your dorms and head to bed. If you have any questions about that, please see me afterwards. In the meantime, am I missing any of the bells? There's a medical bell. If you have any questions about that, please ask one of the ladies or gentlemen with the green patch, and they will explain how those work to you. But effectively, they are bells to use in emergency and a medical emergency. Yeah, am I missing any bells?
Stadium horn.
Hopefully we don't have to worry about that one. All right. In the meantime, please, we hope that you will join us in eating. I know that there are not enough tables in the eating setup for everyone to sit in the back, so please, Geomagical Arts, please mingle with our cadets and enjoy that. If you would stand, the back rows would stand for a moment so I can place the dinner tables. After this, you are more than welcome to socialize as you will, get comfortable with your dorms, and I hope you enjoy your time here. If you need anything, please speak to one of the cadets or one of the faculty members or myself if necessary. We hope that you will have a good time here.
And there it is.
That's so ominous. It rings the bell of death, so you're gonna come consume food.
I mean, you never know if it's your last meal.
Well,
Probably just loud enough to hear it from across the campus.
I mean, I'm not saying it a bad way.
What do you want to start
Just enjoy it if it's your last.
Is it okay? I just dismissed it after we left the shooting range. There's no point.
I guess that looks really food.
I see.
We should probably eat that.
Let them explore.
Yes.
Just know if you guys want any specialized
These are really good.
You all believe that we should
I
introduce ourselves to the other teachers to know who we're going
I'm really interested in you and both of us at the same time.
I'm sorry.
You're just up there.
Before you do anything, I'm really interested. I get anything for myself. I'm really interested to see you eating those at the same time.
Yes.
I'm not eating both at the same time. I'm eating one after the other.
You know, I've noticed.
Oh,
you're that,
I was getting your.
So you're saying you're awake?
Hey, cool. Which one
What was
is
your
your
name again?
Wow,
I'm just not going to eat. I remember your name. You can't remember mine.
And you can do it.
Sorry, I got a bad memory.
Why do you need the big meat?
Professor Cassius owns
Have fun, Lenny.
Oh yeah, you have the cool name. What's up, Professor Cass?
Is there anything in particular you're looking for, man?
I'm quite curious as to what could be on the plates or in the bowls on the top shelves.
They are.
That looks like a soup. This is nachos.
Nisha, got it.
That's just a sandwich, so nothing there. What's this one? This one is oyster on that one. Yeah, that's good. Oh, let me check this one. Oh yeah, also oyster. So basically you have oyster or nachos, and then this is soup.
Grab the soup for me, please.
Okay.
I'm introducing myself to the teachers so they understand in a way that I'm not exactly. Huh?
All here.
Much obliged.
Not happening again.
You missed it.
Lenif Manamau.
At your service.
Hey man, he was just displaying something for you.
I'm not going to stand.
Like I said, I thought it was
Giving a tour, minding your own damn business.
Let's see.
But I do like
I Honestly, after my outburst earlier, I don't want.
I'm just gonna wait till it
Nice soup.
starts playing out.
I don't eat much rye, but alright.
I wasn't expecting to jump off the top floor of a library.
He wants somebody else. Super
Oh, let's go with socializing. It's gonna be a whole lot easier than out just sitting with a
They
group.
keep running. I don't understand why every time. I clearly have too much in the room.
Second time around.
Exactly.
This is my second time here. Now we're here for a good while.
One day they'll become this.
Oh, where are they having the professors stay? Are they also staying in general dorms, or do they have somewhere else?
That's right. You better.
Yeah, we're all staying in
You better get a lot in your bones, sir.
Is that because you're a cold guy? You like the burritos?
I fucking hate it.
Oh, wait, no, please.
Don't start. Don't start. I know you're thinking it. Don't start.
Oh, I remember a time when you loved puns.
I would ask if you wanted to try some of my. Never mind.
No one wants to try any of this. Yeah, like, one time.
Sorry.
I don't like it.
My name is Yuri. Nice to meet you. It's my battle bake.
Yuri's going in the ground again. Yuri's going in the ground. Someone pick him up. Someone pick him up.
He's in.
He's going. He's going.
He's in deep. He's in deep.
He's going. He's going. He's
Somebody
going.
grab him. He's falling.
going.
He's slipping out of the chair.
Aw. I need my corn of the club back. Lucas gave me that.
He really shouldn't have lubricated his pants on the boat.
Counteracting the waves the best way.
Davil, do you want the pizza?
No, I'm good, thanks. Oh, got a burrito.
I'm sure it wasn't on the shelf.
I'm not going to be hungry for the rest of the day after this.
How curious. Both foods that would be kept best frozen.
From that little jaunt in the campus today.
You know, I'm so glad it's so loud, Greta, so I can't actually hear what you're saying. It's almost peaceful.
Unfortunately, I can hear you quite well.
Me and yeah.
No, I can get every second word. It's more than enough.
But that is true.
If only you were as dumb as you were deaf.
Are you being they're just being quiet. I was planning on just having dinners by myself with this noise. There you go. It's pizza on a cob.
Actually, the fuck?
Okay, sorry. I did it wrong.
It's cob on a pizza.
Now it's corn on
There you go. Now it's pizza. Now it's pizza on the cob.
No, it's not. Wait, yes. No, you're right. That is not happening. Yes, it is.
Order of operations.
You're just food lexic. It's okay.
What if I wrap the pizza in the corn?
It's an abomination.
She's committing crimes against food.
I'm just trying to get creative with it, Davil.
I mean, how creative is it when you just eat it anyway, right?
How interesting that you eat the entire cob, including the center.
Yeah. Nope.
Correct. No. I caught that one, but no. No, correct.
I need a broccoli, please. Lucas, can I borrow a dollar?
Winning anyway. If there's
Thank you, look.
Never been to a place that gives you a whole best
Much like the high jump event, I'm already over it.
You enjoying the wrestling?
They're very long.
Yuri, what are you doing?
It's hard to imagine that you, of all people, would get over anything.
Everyone's supposed to sound the
I mean, I'm over your shit for a start, but still.
That's fair enough. You gotta keep that waistline real cinched.
Such
Been that way
crude
for fucking
language.
years though, so you know.
Truly befitting of for someone of your status.
Yeah. Far too much hoity and toity.
To get it, you have to grab it and then use it with that.
Did I eat it or did it just vanish?
No meat's out. Anything.
I'll get some use some legumes. Okay. Question, cheese?
Okay.
Yes or no?
It's fine.
Hey, Deborah, what
To
did
be
you
fair, I think Joey's doing this to me because Dieter's not here.
Are you getting picked on by Coretta again?
You accuse me of such cruel things.
Still sick on the boat.
No meat. Okay.
Yeah, Olaf, she doesn't do very well.
How could I pick on you? Here I thought we were having friendly banter.
Coretta, come on! We're 5 seconds into a new place. The last thing you can do is bring over the shit from our old place to this new place. Maybe
Language.
Maybe try something new.
Language. My.
I'm just saying.
One day she'll pull the silver spoon out of her ass. It's fine.
Alright, Deborah, you can't like hit her back with that. Like, come on. It's a vicious cycle.
What's up?
Hey, how'd you enjoy the tour?
Yeah, it was alright. Did you enjoy the second tour around?
Oh, it was great. Love my second tour.
Oh, the first one is better than this. It's nice. I saw it twice.
I'm glad I can be in
It was great. Oh,
Yes.
that's the thing.
Going to want to prepare extra blood bags.
You mentioned your mother was an archaeologist. Father was as well. Is your family deal with
Damn it. Selena, are you eating an entire Sunday? Is it even Sunday?
My father is,
Never mind, it is Sunday. Continue on. How aptly appropriate. Coretta! How long have you been holding that for?
She's contemplating the stew.
She's stewing over. My family runs a trading corporation. They do a lot of finance.
I'm not funny.
Hello. Oh, how are you doing?
It is rather peculiar that we've been here more than 5 minutes and they've already run a
I'm doing better.
I mean, they said it was like gonna be like an early lunch.
There's so many people here.
Necessarily there.
early lunch to inform us about all the bells.
There sure are.
I guess so, yeah.
Anything that surprises you?
I don't know, like this is a good opportunity.
There's someone that's shorter than everyone else, but like 2-3 times taller than me. I didn't know that people could come in that size. Well, grown people.
I'm not gonna out you just to prove a point.
And his hair is like really, really blue.
Yes, he does happen to be the shortest one on campus. Our campus, that is.
I see.
In fact, He might be rather proud of that fact. We measured, you see?
Out of it? Oh, I see, I see.
If you could, remind him of his accomplishments for me.
Remind him of his accomplishments?
Being the shortest.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have another. We have like a
Hello, Professor.
What does he call himself? An eerie drake?
I fear I did not introduce myself.
He's a bit taller than me.
I'm
Over there somewhere.
Captain of the Guard here on section.
Oh, okay.
He's cool. He has like scales and a big tail.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen him or not.
Certainly seek me out.
I think I have.
See the activity
In passing.
keeping safe.
I see, I see. There are a lot of us.
If I could I pet your ear?
It's a welcome change of pace. Certainly one for me as well.
So soft.
Just beyond the barrier. It's quite nice. I grew up in the woods, so. Hopefully you feel at home. I feel like I should probably go speak with the other professors after I threw all of this away.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you also find that enjoyable? Good to know.
And I got plenty of pats here too.
That's something as cute as you. How could you not?
I suppose.
I guess I can
That person has big wings.
He grew them himself.
Oh. Can you fly with them?
Would you like to ask?
Yeah.
He won't bite. You can go ahead.
my eyes because you're making me feel self-conscious of that. I'm like accidentally staring at somebody.
Best friend permission to cause as much mischief on campus as you would like. It would be refreshing to deal with something that has music to be home of.
Really, you gave Odie permission to cause havoc.
I'm fine with doing that, yeah.
As I said, we typically deal with
Is the place up to par, Your Highness?
Oh, honestly.
Yeah, I don't care.
You wound me, truly.
Lemonade on the rocks. I need a copy. I don't like birds.
Drinks on rocks, but rocks not on
Typical. What other merfolk have you met that don't like birds? How many merfolk have you met in your life?
I'm losing my appetite.
Okay, did she not like
hoping
birds?
I'd get my 10 pieces.
He's trying to get me up. He's trying to hype me up for getting this.
Oh yeah, I upgraded his diet and now he's gonna do everything.
How do you want to play?
Pieces. As the battle next.
No magic t-shirts.
He's the tallest here.
I was talking to Ryan there earlier, but he was
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Personally, I believe that being
Oh boy.
the one with the mask over there.
leaving the school.
It's good to be back. Thank you.
Glad to have you.
Good to see you again.
You get used to life.
Welcome.
How have things been since the last time I've been here?
I ain't growing any fucking balls.
Very interesting.
Hey, you know, listen, don't worry about
Just
don't sweat
teaching.
the Either a captain or a god or something like that.
Not too really, not too many interesting things going on.
You got it.
Understandable.
Just good to keep in mind.
Things can't be exciting all the
But, you
time.
Well, hopefully things have been going well for you guys while you guys were away.
For me, it was a lot of traveling. Going from one academy to the other and back again.
Well, I didn't really live in a town.
Fair enough.
Small atoll.
Hopefully you can find some reprieve here while you're here.
Make sure we make good impressions.
Obviously not too much, but, you know, in between the work hours.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I certainly wouldn't consider this a vacation.
I'm gonna get another drink.
We are here for a competition after all.
Well, most of us did.
If I wanted to get to town, I had to go across
As
the
long as
I
you make the
intend to give
most
it my
of it.
best, too.
We wouldn't ask
But
for
nothing
anything
less.
less.
No, it was sort of, yeah, the family's island.
Alright, you're in my head again.
How's your tour go? So you're a noble. Isn't the deal alright?
No, I'm not.
Nah, family
How do I
gave
have-
up the fucking title.
I can't do that.
And I'm firmly believing that you have some kind of way to just predict what it is that I'm saying. Get out of my head.
Dad gave up the title, you know, all that stuff. So, last thing she got was the house in the island. She didn't have me, so, you know, technically, by all things, yeah, not enough.
How do you keep doing that? Okay, alright, that's fine.
Said it was an
Alright, I'll catch up with you guys later, alright?
We had a big contest for making
Yep.
mead, and this one, they made an apple pie mead. Gallon wasn't a thing back then, so we didn't have one to enter anything. But,
They look
yeah, all the other
wonderful.
flavors lost.
I know,
Much
this just looks
strawberry,
best.
but they won second place. Vanguards, they put Fate in it, and it made the
Yeah, just having someone, you know, say, oh, yeah, your family's in Open, congratulations. It's like, what you fucking do to earn that shit? Perseverance, effort.
Hello.
Welcome back.
My name is Maggie.
It's good to be back. Thank you for welcoming me. Your academy have been gracious hosts.
Or behind the stadium, he meditates there a lot.
Well, I mean, I guess you guys are gonna be here for a while, so. It's better to be nice now than have to make up for it later or something.
That's true, yes.
To be technical, we don't really keep track of the years.
You know,
Very recently.
I hope your tour was okay.
I believe.
It was very informative.
The tour before, so it was probably a little unnecessary for you.
My classmates learned a lot.
I'm still really
I'm sure.
I'm only 23.
Oh yay!
West of the mountains.
We played this little game with.
That's quite strange. I'm also from Dewsbury as
Yeah.
well. I wonder if we ever saw each other when we were young.
Are you perhaps
I
uncomfortable?
don't really know what to say next.
Told her like 20 and a half.
Ring any bells?
Yeah.
That's alright.
We wake up
Something like that. My father was a priest in Dewsbury.
but we're still young.
Hey.
My aunt's, yeah.
Hello, Jamie.
I have to wonder about the term wake up there.
Oh, I see.
Suppose
That's why I
to
remember
introduce
that
myself,
name.
Bile Valistar. You're, Maggie?
Wow, I think we have a lot more in common.
No.
Or, no, not Maggie, Coretta something. One of
There
them-
you go.
I don't want them mention your name.
Oh, I am from the floating
I am Coretta Annalise Finette Desmerad, a lady of the Asperia Kingdom.
I don't really know much about her.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Right, good to meet you.
Got a lot of names.
Apologies if I don't remember that. That's it's quite a lengthy title.
Oh, you can call me either Coretta or Lady Desmerad.
Yeah, pretty much. I know it's this terrible stereotype.
Stick with
to look at.
Coretta. Nice to meet you.
So offended.
And you as well, Bile.
Trust me, I've been copying short jokes all day.
I wear
I know the
these
feeling.
as a fashion statement, sir.
So, you guys are divided into like 5 squads. What's the difference between your different squads, if I might ask?
Ah, we are divided based on our affinities, our elemental affinities. There is the Lightning Squad, headed by Professor Cassius Odenthal. There is Earth Squad, headed by Anita Demita, her precious Earth professor.
A bit more diversity in GMA.
There is Air Squad, led by Professor Soline over there. And we also have Fire Squad with Professor Vesta, and Water Squad with Professor Odysseus. If I believe I got all their names correct this time.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on that. Because that,
I believe you did, yes.
general,
The
you
way
know,
up
that
there.
kind of tail on like,
Oh, I
you know,
see.
like the
Yes, I
professor.
do believe I met him
Like
a little bit
tiefling.
earlier.
So,
Are you sure?
That's very interesting. I guess that makes sense considering the name of your
well,
academy.
considering, you know, I've only really seen the professor
Oh, you
before.
like them?
Yes, what we're known for is a sense of unity, focus. We practice the same things over and over again until we master them.
There we go. Do you like it?
Well, consider I don't know what that second option is. And,
Yeah, I kind of had to do
Considering
that when I was
noticing
learning
the body
magic stuff
language,
too.
the wishes on the hairs like that, I might go with the hellhound.
I mean, it's one way to learn. Don't get it the first time, just keep trying.
Just like how the moon.
Nice to meet
And
you.
then
You learn
better
here,
than
Byron.
the same thing.
Preposterous.
Please,
Said you learn here, preposterous.
that's all I ask.
I learned something, not what everyone else learns.
It goes all floppy.
Okay. Hello again, Vesta.
I do like your
Yes, I do.
Hello. I don't know if I introduced myself when you were here before, but I'm Stark Zephyr. I run Crystal Thorn.
Yes, I believe I remember meeting you actually when I first came here.
Hopefully the trip wasn't too bad getting here. I heard there was a small storm.
Sorry.
Oh, for
Ah,
fuck's sake.
it was nothing though, really.
If you could not, please.
I believe I was with the purple squad.
Hello, she.
Vanguard.
I think I just saw someone get carried away.
Oh.
Like
Nice to meet
literally
you,
or
Jamie.
physically?
Nisha Demita.
That's right.
A lot of people call me Nisha though.
Physically?
Much to my
I
discretion.
mean, literally or
Are you-
figuratively. Apologies.
Are you gonna yell at us if we don't call you
literally.
professor as well?
I always love seeing couples.
Is there a problem?
No,
That might be a
why?
problem. Who was it?
I would.
Who was
no,
it?
I
One
wouldn't
of our
actually.
students or what?
On
It was,
occasion.
it was
Okay, I'm just making sure because
Um,
the one who was with our squad.
Oh, the
carried them
kinda-
away?
Yeah.
the red hair.
Yes, I think I know which squad.
I
you're
think.
from.
Not our problem then.
Oh. Not our problem.
Just for
then.
frame of reference, he's not a lizard, he's an ear.
That's a GMA
I'm sure
problem.
he told you
Okay.
several times.
Well,
actually has a
hi
couple
and
names. I had mentioned
welcome.
about,
Wait, were you with the group when
his stretch
you guys
tattoo.
came here
He
before?
really didn't say much.
Yes, I was.
I said that he was very.
Well, they're all welcome.
Oh yeah.
I thought I saw
I'm just making sure I
a blue-haired person get carried away by.
I didn't really get to
the
introduce
red-haired
myself to many
person.
Are they all
students.
like loud and kind of boisterous?
Oh yeah.
Not
I
Jamie.
don't think so.
Well,
I heard to be careful
hi
around
and
Jamie.
Do you know they get carried away too?
What?
He's a sweetheart.
I went that direction, but oh.
Got you, Jamie.
I told him to kill the man.
What?
We'll talk later.
What? No, he did not. Who told you that?
The one with the
In this house.
ears.
Zachary.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't believe
jeez.
anything he says. Okay, maybe some things, but
Oh,
nothing
I'm
like that
sorry
about
if
Jamie.
Zachary was a bad tour guide.
What is going on over here?
Okay. I think he was just
Say
kind of
hi to-
nervous.
Go.
No, sorry, it is.
I'm gonna go do
What?
daily
Like a
stuff
person.
with Ellie with Liang. So if you want to find
No,
out,
I think I'd really rather not be next to the trash.
Very nice. Very good person to talk to.
Of course, if I was truly adamant about that statement, I wouldn't be standing here.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
I'm Adrian.
That's a lot of affection.
Okay.
I ate a
Hey,
lot.
Mulligan.
You had that whole
No, he
basket?
didn't. No, he didn't kill anyone recently.
Coretta, and they say I don't get out of the lab that much.
And okay, your name?
Oh, hello.
Hi, Yori.
I'll Valistar.
Jump by to say hi.
Hi,
Hey,
Professor.
met you.
Pleasure. Nisha.
Nice to meet you.
So, Jamie, out of curiosity, what do you do here?
Well, as well,
Nice
Professor.
to meet you. You're nice name.
I'm
Very
a part of
It is
the
fine.
academy.
Where are you from? Professor, at this point, a lot of students don't call me Professor.
Hmm. You specialize in anything?
Still trying to show respect while you're here.
That's my favorite color.
In what way?
Months, so I don't think it's going to last for long. Oh.
Either studies or combat capability. I myself are an artificer of the Narc division of GMA.
Can I speak to you really
It's
quickly?
also the color of my eyes.
I guess a little bit of both. Kind of just
You didn't ask
doing
about
everything.
Okay, well, he showers.
One of the gentlemen who was wearing red, one of the students, was behind for a little bit, and all he was doing was looking down at you. I don't think you had noticed, but I
Understood.
recommend just being cautious and look behind you.
Understood.
Want to make sure that you're alright.
For my own safety, could you describe him a
blonde
little
hair.
bit? I see. Thank you.
If I do air, that maybe I can do light too, but I haven't really figured that out yet.
That is true. There's
Any chance? Can you can you show me who these people are?
around.
Kind of want to meet them.
Oh, wow. That's quite amazing.
Why is my favorite color?
People watch, people stare.
She can transform her.
Anyway, what was your name? I don't think I got you.
Missing.
Racy. Lovely to meet you. Yori, your immersion. At your service.
Blue for me, weird. Maybe do a bit of a switcheroo. I don't know.
Blue for me.
There you go. I fixed
I
it.
see.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah, she has such beautiful blue eyes, and yeah.
It goes with your blue eyes.
What's your name again?
Val Adil.
Val.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm bad with remembering names, so I'm trying to remember. I repeat it. Try repeating it a few times in your head as me. It's like Val, 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 Val. Yeah.
Yuri's a little bit airheaded.
You got it.
Rex.
Thank you, Esme. You got it.
Yep.
Hi, only kid, Yuri.
Every little bit counts.
I'm Madam Minerva. I'm your administrative assistant here.
Nice to meet you.
Rex, Esme, and now Madam Minerva.
I hope she remembers my name at this point.
Yeah, an elf.
Do you teach as well, or?
Oh, are you also a Hayo?
No, I just do all the
not
paperwork and
a
I'm kind of
high
backup. Basically, if a
There was
professor
that
is
one
running
class you wanted to
a
try to teach, which I still think is a good idea.
No, it's
basic
fine.
biology.
The education that a lot of people still don't
But
have.
anyway, I'm actually gonna go and make sure this thing's not broken because I took a fall earlier, so I'm gonna probably go to the range.
To do.
Oh, are you quite
Test it out.
alright, Val?
I've already witnessed some of that today.
Anti-harassment course.
I did.
Oh, I was saying more like, don't be a fool, wrap your tool course.
Good dinner.
Oh.
Yes, Professor?
Coliseum, 2 laps, go.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Professor. I'm gonna make sure this thing ain't broken. I kind of took a fall over the banister, so I'm gonna go see if I'm gonna try it, test it out in the range.
I basically do all the paperwork that involves everything moving and coming and going. But if a professor needs assistance running a drill,
Many people can say that. That's an advantage.
Was it Davril? It was probably Davril. 'Or, well, You never know. It could have also been Ashley. She does like to run her mouth.
More than likely.
Okay, make sure he starts.
Let's go.
I'm running? Why am I running?
I'll race you. Come on. Come
No?
on, buddy.
Yuri,
Is there a starting line? There is a starting line, or is just whatever we want?
what? Right here. You just go. Why?
Okay,
Why would
there's
we
a
run
line.
right now?
Doing some exercises.
Yuri, go.
Exercise.
Okay, so we just run.
Okay. Do you know how to start?
Yoga.
The correct position of starting. Getting down. All the things. Keep up those legs up, honey.
You just call me honey?
No, I call her honey. Do you want me to call you honey?
Why are you lagging behind?
What? Huh? Oh.
Come on, Yuri.
Why are we running so
You do
fast?
better.
I could be better, but I need to respect my fellow cadets. You are in the incorrect line, buddy.
Does that hurt after?
Already
Deep into
One
laps,
lap,
I
one
see.
more.
Huh? No,
Does
not
that
really.
hurt after a while? You sure? I'd be.
Oh, it could have been. It could have been this morning with Yuri carrying my bags. Has he always had a habit of waiting until after dinner?
Not sure what to do today.
You're not sure
You
what
wish
to
to go
do?
Let's do me. Other than that, you may go back to socializing.
Yep. You two are free to do as you wish. Don't let me catch you causing trouble again.
Well, I talked with one person. They told me that they wanted to do gains, have a better butt. So they gave them a diet, and they're gonna train with me in the morning.
Okay.
All right. Good for you, cadet.
Also, apparently there's slime under the tables for some reason.
Right?
You're just getting to know everybody, aren't you?
Understood.
Hello. There he is.
I'll go with that.
Going to take a moment and check on Miss Demeter.
Yep.
To go.
I'm exhausted.
Cordetta?
Or Coretta. Coretta. How do I say
My name
it?
is Coretta. Yes.
Coretta. Wonderful. Alright, just wanted to make sure. I'm trying to remember all the names. That's Levius and Cortez over there.
Alright.
That's
Doing
correct.
my best to remember everyone.
Alright. As you were, I'm just roaming around myself.
Understood.
I let her know my gun shoots.
Have a lovely evening.
Congratulations. I'm fired.
You as well, my dear.
Yes.
Oh, Prez? Have you had a chance to talk to the Lycan girl?
I suppose I had plenty of chances.
Green mark.
But what would the use be in talking with her?
Ah, no, she's just introspective, so keep your any type of secrets close to your chest, want to.
Understood.
You know my normal ploy. And I only think you're playing your games as normal anyways, so keep that up.
Whew. He definitely doesn't know that I panicked earlier. I've... Okay. Kind of a garish color scheme. Perhaps if they had something bold to outline the floors. Or just go with my usual. More flowers is always lovely. Oh. Okay, I believe. The one is the wolf girl. He said... Okay. She's introspective. I better avoid her then. Now with any luck, they didn't actually see me.
Maybe if I wasn't tainted by all the things going on, I would probably be like, fuck yeah, tournament. But I'm just not feeling it now.
Okay, maybe not. Let's... I believe they said there was a bookcase over here, similar to the one above. Oh my. A veritable treasure trove, hmm?
Just to let you know, I don't know if you've been told, out of character, this book is not here. Okay. Just letting you know.
Oh, I actually forgot that one. Good. Good that he reminded me. Good that he reminded me. His character's a girl, but that's a guy. Anyway, something that I found interesting and might be pertinent. Really, does everything have to be... Well, that's a worrying sound. Of course, he's here too. It's just as well. Make use of my small stature. Hide behind here. Oh, out of character, scraped my elbow on something. That hurt a little bit. Yeah. Not the most hidey hole of places, but it'll do. Oh my. Have spirit peace. I suppose I must assume that the people refers to lichens. the veil? What sort of veil are they talking about here? Is this some sort of, veil of mystery, or... What, like, is there some sort of secret lichen society? I'm fairly certain the lichens we've seen in the world today aren't exactly so secret. And what does do not suffer thy people to tend thy sickness mean? Does that mean don't let people tend to you? Or does it mean don't infect other people? Oh, that's right. I was told to keep an eye out. Hmm. Suppose that's it. Hmm. Was that the cat?
Not lost, are we, Cadet? Behind you.
Ah, no, sir. I'm quite alright. Just taking in the sights.
Quite a lot of sights to see. Hope you enjoy your stay here.
Thank
Captain
you.
Jonas Arthurman, by the way. Professor, I guess.
If I may, I am Coretta Annalise Finette Desmerad. I am a lady of the Esmeralda family of Asperia, and a cadet of the Geomagical Arts Institute.
Well, welcome to Ascension Academy, and, pray don't let any of our cadets push you around. They may try.
Thank you very much for your worries, sir.
Of course. Don't mind, I will go on.
Oh my, is that a little tail on him? Honestly, more than a little adorable.
Yeah. Not too bad, just walking around. I'm sorry, you are so small. I had to say it. I'm sorry. I hope you don't take offense by that.
Oh,
I
there's
just love
no
how
offense
tiny you are.
taken.
Okay, I just needed you to know. You and the other one. Sorry.
Is there something you need, Professor?
Nope, just observing. You enjoying yourself?
Quite a bit.
Good. Good. Seems like everyone's just joined up in the Coliseum.
Have they?
You haven't gotten into any more trouble, have you?
Of course not, Professor.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't lie to me.
I wouldn't, Professor. You know that.
Oh, I'm aware. Alright, about your day.
What a coincidence. My day happens to be going this way as well.
Oh, really? Your day progresses this way as well? Isn't this the way the sun goes? Where is the sun? It's behind the mountain already. I think it is.
I mean, I did hear that most everyone has gathered in the Coliseum. I figured, why not take a look?
I just said that most everyone's gathered one of these days.
Very astute of you, Professor.
Uh-huh. Yep. You good?
Yes, sir.
I got educated on where spider
What?
You show me sometime. I do like
Okay.
Yeah, I forget what her name was. Pink hair, long. She was very well
she
versed on where
udders?
spiders get milk. Apparently they blend up their ovaries eggs and spew it out.
Why do I need
That's
to fucking hear that?
unique
That's
information.
Disgusting.
That's what I was told.
Why the fuck did you tell me that?
Mr. Valentine, what did you just
We
do?
asked, to be honest.
Oh, I was educated by, I forget what her name is, pink hair, about where spider
The
milk
Buckin.
comes from.
The Buckin.
Oh, Avina.
Yeah, yes.
Avina.
You got
That
educated
is
about where
explained to
what
me
comes
in
from?
detail.
Spider
Avina
milk.
Bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was. I can never unhear it.
No.
That's not what she told me. It was something
Dara,
else.
no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
No. We have to now, Professor.
I don't know.
I was
at the label.
I'm not letting
Clearly,
those fuck
there's
out.
enough
For being
people.
told something.
Apparently, there's enough people to drink this that they ship in
guess.
more.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh
Look, I don't go to this school, okay? I don't know.
I'm surprised that they even have spider milk here. I think this is
I'm
the only
surprised
place
too,
that
but-
serves it.
Professors, cadets, do you
Oh,
think
Lennis
we
was
should
ecstatic.
move out of the track? Maybe there's a student running away.
Oh no, she's back. Oh, okay, what?
Who's back?
Are
He's stopping.
You okay? Did you stub your toe?
Convenient timing, I guess.
I'm simply just running around. What's wrong with you?
Learn through observations
Nothing.
of their
I just heard you make
demonstrations.
like a gasping sound. I thought maybe you
I mean, I barely get to see the core training. I'm always stuck inside. This is my first time.
You literally
Professor,
injured your
if I may.
hands.
I'm actually so excited.
Go ahead.
That I'm brimming with energy.
What I was going to offer was for her to shadow a box next to me. I can go ahead and I can perform the maneuver. She can imitate it, but not hit the dummy. All she needs to do is stand next to me and imitate the movement as closely as possible. This way
Swap
she doesn't
places.
injure her hands any further. Alright. I'm gonna do this as best as I can. From my non-dominant hand. We'll go as fast as we can. Alright?
I leave this up to you, Mason.
Right. Fists in. You want to make sure you're protecting the face, so that way, if anything comes at you,
Yes.
you can lock both your arms together and prevent yourself from actually getting hurt. You can move down, you can move up, you can move yourself to the left, you can move yourself to the right. But at any given point, you want to make sure that this right here stays up. If you bring this down, you get messed up.
It's information gathering, Chris.
Your balance gets knocked off.
Bring that back up.
You make it sound like I'm spying.
While we are here at this school, we
Okay, look. Come here, look.
With
I'll play
See what he's
dumb.
doing?
How's your day going?
To his sides, but close enough that if I went in,
Showing results.
Honestly,
if they were here in the center,
a little on the
yeah, see
boring
if you get
side.
that.
We're hoping that
But I am quite tired from the trip.
Well, yes, most of them should be guarded at least.
That's good to hear.
Oh, look, there's one target, which I think is playing coy. At least I hope he doesn't, actually is that dumb.
Yeah, when that happens, it's
Oh.
Right now I'm only been working.
Has he been giving you the weak act?
Oh yes, I'm going to step on him, and if not, it will be a fun fight.
I look forward to watching that.
I don't think I'd be a good villain.
Yep. You're doing good.
The other one is some type of launching ability, air pressure of some sort, he said.
Remember that back foot is where you generate all your power from?
Yep, remember that. Yep.
So misdirection, hopefully it's something that he has to actually aim, and it's small.
A little bit. You're gonna bring the arm that you're punching with.
I can't be in
Fast.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go eavesdrop on that so I can...
And you're going to turn that foot and flip the punch
I
forward.
also use a silver sword because
conducts my affinity a lot
So
better
first
than
things
most
first, we're
metals.
gonna practice turning the foot.
Oh wait, that's really
We're gonna practice turning the foot. So bring that knee in and hunch down a little bit.
I started to notice a pattern.
All right, now pop out of it
Your squat?
and rotate that
Whatever's
foot
on
back
No,
to position.
no. How it works is that both of them are a
May I-
focus for a
may I?
different spell of ours.
Okay, so
Mine, unfortunately, are the same
Leg
because,
down,
but
fist back.
this one is able to enchant my weapon with lightning
Focus on
affinity.
pivoting
This
first.
one is allow me
Footwork
to
is the most essential part of this. If you
walk
can't get footwork, it's all gonna
on
fall
lightning.
Yeah, I feel like if
So-
I was to do
Oh,
this and
oh,
launch
wait,
myself
walk
like
on
this,
lightning.
I'm throwing my balance off.
Well, that's also because your foot is lined
Kind
up
of
with your
crazy,
back
but
heel.
pretty cool. I didn't think
Stagger
you could
your
do
feet
that.
a little bit.
Yeah. Professor Cassio showed me a spell that I can use that allow me to
All right, now you're gonna bring your foot forward.
use it as a platform
You're
of
on
the
your toe.
sorts.
A little bit like you're on your toe. A little bit.
Yeah, I
Not
wish
really,
we had
but
something like that.
Now push down into it.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, Professor
Yeah,
Cassio.
teach him a few things.
The
That foot
lightning
on the ground.
element
Don't lift that foot off the
feature,
ground.
then, I presume. from
That's
this?
me.
If you let that foot go off the ground,
I'm Professor
Okay,
Cassius.
I push you up.
All of the
The whole point
lightning
is to be able to
lasers.
hold your position.
I
Right?
presume whichever ones they're wearing on this wrist.
We're gonna pivot. We're not
Yes,
throwing
both.
punches. Only pivot.
Oh, so someone can be in multiple squads
Keep your guard up.
if they have more than one affinity?
We're gonna go ahead and we're just
You
gonna
see, the
move back
gems
and
they
forth, okay?
use are for one.
Alright.
They hold different spells.
Yeah, I just heard
Pop
that
out.
you were separated into your elements based upon your affinities.
Pop out.
My knees are
So,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
as far as I've noticed, each
Mhm.
person has their affinity on their
Pop
wrist
out.
too. I'm just trying to figure it out. Because it might have been.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
Because, you
turn
know,
and
if you want to
face
refer to
We-
people from the
where it is
proper
that you wanna
squads,
strike.
you should. It's not like us where it's just like
Yeah.
painted all over.
Alright.
Yeah.
You feel
We
it?
primarily train in a single
feel it.
affinity,
There's
whichever
a
one
lot
we're
of
strongest
work
in.
happening in this knee to get the punch.
Okay.
Understand.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter
Understand.
which wrist
Have
it's
them,
on.
but
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
I'm gonna mirror
correct.
you, which means I'm gonna be on the opposite
Okay.
side.
And I
Yeah, the
wouldn't
stones they
go
wear-
by.
You're gonna take that same leg.
Yeah, the stones they
I was going
use
to
on
say-
those bracelets are better for those
This is
certain
the arm that
affinities.
you're punching with. So for you, it's this hand right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And some have overlap,
So-
so
Bring it
it's
back.
not like a clear indicator
You're
as
gonna
well.
bring it forward.
Oh,
make sure
okay.
that your
So
arm
it's
is
not
level
in the case of someone having
with
two
your
stones
shoulder
doesn't
that
mean
you're
they have
punching
both of those
Because if
affinities.
you
So they
punch
have
up like
one
this,
of them and is casting
it's
another,
awkward.
Mhm.
right?
There's a lot of
Yeah.
stress here.
So
That's
Punch
correct.
make sure
forward,
it's very
Oh,
level.
okay.
it's a lot easier.
Cool.
And you're just generating
Like,
much,
for
as much
example-
force forward as possible.
Amethyst is good for both lightning and air, but I can't cast air.
Oh.
While something on the higher end, like
Oh.
Diamond, can
What do you do,
be
like-
able to channel
Really good.
everything.
Well, that comes with
Is that
stamina,
Diamond?
but also making sure that you understand
No,
mix-ups.
no, this is something more catered towards my element.
You understand the basic movements and basic punches that you can
I
throw.
see they're both different.
That's where you go ahead and
Um,
you learn the full kit. Understand the basic
Topaz
punches,
and
then you
aquamarine?
can
No,
mix
Topaz
up
is
how
yellow.
to throw those
Aquamarine
basic
for one of them? Sapphire?
Then
Nope.
you can mix that up with guarding, moving, and so on. and so
I
on.
wonder if you can eventually guess
At
it.
least that's how I was taught.
Hmm.
Speed comes over time. That's something that you train, but
Like asking someone to guess mine is just mean.
you gotta learn
I know
how
that
to
Ruby can be blue sometimes.
So then asking someone to guess what these are is mean.
before you
Lapis?
can mix up the punch. Does that make sense?
It's not an
No.
obvious one.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot, was it darkness?
Quiet.
Yep.
Ash,
Make
you
sure
need
when
to
you throw
catch
that
your
punch,
Mm.
Here, if you need.
make sure when you throw that punch,
But she rotates
Thank
a
you.
secret.
don't
Kinda.
over rotate.
Usually not very talkative.
Should be
They're
straight.
not
Not
dying to either.
entirely, but kinda.
I like keeping
Yeah,
to
straight
myself.
with your body.
Hmm.
Straight.
Turquoise?
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay though.
This is literally called a straight.
I just like people to guess.
You can
A
rest your
little
arms
off
here.
the
I'm
mark.
sure that's tiring.
But it wasn't meant to be today.
Oh, I could keep this up all day.
I'm genuinely not sure.
How you throw a harder punch. You
I mean, I
throw
can keep
lighter
up the
ones
guessing game.
by
This is
not
kind of fun,
pivoting.
but
Hmm.
But if you want to throw as much power as you can into it, obviously you want to pivot.
is one of them emerald?
I think I've had enough for today. Thank you so
That one's greenish. It's
If you
teal
wanna learn
though.
more, let me know.
You are correct
It's
that
like
it is
deep blue and, like,
greenish.
tealish.
However, that's not quite the name of it.
Sure.
I know you could do it, but you always take a deep breath.
I This is gonna take me all day. I'm gonna open up a mineral book, I swear. Or rather,
Just get used to it.
gem book.
Thank you.
I presume you have a water affinity?
Everything will be alright though.
That's certainly something to presume, yes.
Oh, I see. Tell you what, I'll trade you. One of mine for one of yours.
Oh,
I whispered.
do tell.
Dodging and keeping your hands in place.
You
so
first.
Dodge around your hands.
Very well.
Yep, he's practicing for when his opponent
This one
strikes back.
is Orichalcum.
And he's shifting around.
Oh.
I know.
Eventually you get that.
What's that one for?
Oh, Professor Cassis, I wanted to bid you good evening. Good
That's
night.
my one tidbit.
My head has been a little bit overwhelmed, so I'm going
I
to.
was asking for your
retire.
affinity,
I may be
but
back
very
if
well,
I get my
fine.
second wind. But if I know,
Okay.
have a great evening. I do have something to tell you later. I will follow up with you. I think you'll be quite entertained.
You do seem like a very grounded person.
Now, or...
Very fitting.
I'll
I
tell you
appreciate that.
later.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll be around.
trying my
Thank you,
best.
Thank you, madam.
It's very tiring. I had to bandage
Hi, Hannah.
Anything you need, let me know.
Want to ask some questions of them too?
I know what. Oh, I'm a lot of questions. It's fine. I'm just observing. People are training up there.
Good teacher.
No, I don't.
Also, I love your hair.
Thank you, Mr. I promise you that.
I'll do my best.
The flowers are a
Thank
great
you.
touch.
No, if you want.
I know, they're my favorite.
While you're teaching,
What's going on?
I think you could actually be
Oh,
a professor
really?
one day.
For now,
Mhm.
I'm gonna continue.
What are they?
Wow,
Roses?
that's a high accommodation.
White roses?
Yep.
Then, if I
Blue
choose,
emerald roses.
we can hang out.
I'm gonna get
Keep it up.
Blue
That's
emerald
impressive.
roses. Oh.
Don't be afraid to come.
Oh, I see. So they're white, but using like blue for the shadows. That's neat.
See you later.
I also love flowers.
See ya.
Apologies
I'm much
for my
more
wandering
keen
attention.
to the. Oh no, it's all right.
Oh, it's just usual training.
I'm much more penchant for anything like vivid blue. I think. Or any of the ones that have like little stringy bits, like fuchsia.
Yeah, but it's something happening. I wanted to go look at it.
Understandable. It's very eye-catching, isn't it?
I just think the ones that look.
I'm with you. Let's go see.
I guess the weirdest are my favorite.
Yes, ma'am.
Or the most
If
vivid.
there happens to be any medical emergencies, let me know by the paperwork. I'm gonna head off now because my.
Do you
eyes are a little
happen
bit
to
overwhelmed
take-
with,
Your name again?
everybody running around?
I am Coretta Adelise Finette Desmerad, a lady of the Asperia
Alright.
Kingdom,
I may be back on
and
later if
specifically
I
the
am
granddaughter
not
of the
forgotten.
Viscountess
Just
of
in
the
case I'll rest
Esmeralda
for some.
Isle.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's an honor.
Well, hopefully
Did
there
you
won't
hear
be
my
any medical
introduction
issues
earlier?
going on though.
I would
Oh,
have
I'm
not.
afraid I didn't.
Oh well.
But,
in
you
that
know,
case,
the day is
formally,
young.
my name is Princess Venus Terrace of the Bugkin Kingdom.
A pleasure to meet you. What sort of place is the
How are
Bugkin
things going in
Kingdom?
Asperia? Oh, I'd be happy to tell you, but first, can I ask you of your place? How is Asperia doing? It's been a while since I visited.
Honestly, I've not gotten much news. At the academy, students are kept often not quite privy to outside information, outside news. It's so they can focus on their studies.
Oh. That's... You don't even get to know, like, during the summers?
A good few of us tend to stay throughout the year. Though, of course, there are people who will write to their families and have their family write back to them, but
Oh.
it always takes so long
glad
for the
you had
mail to
that.
arrive.
Oh, I see. We're really lucky. We have a ferry mail system that delivers things instantly. I would even take advantage of it while you still can.
Fairy mail?
The ferries deliver it there. Yeah, ferry mail. It delivers messages instantly, pretty much.
Oh, wow. I can only
You bring it
imagine what sort
to-
of
if you go
price
to,
the
like,
fairies
front
would.
of the school.
Oh.
And you go to the front of the school, you put in your letter, and boom.
It sounds very convenient.
Yeah. I personally haven't used it too much, so I can't really tell you for a way of postage, but Stark should know. He is blue uniform, brown hair, teal eyes, glasses.
That would be the one that was leading us through the tour. Well, through the majority of the tour.
Well, then you definitely will. You'll definitely be able to recognize him then.
So what sort of place is the Buckkin Kingdom like? I have not heard of that kingdom before.
Well, that's fairly fair, considering there's a bit of a language barrier. I'm one of the few that actually speak Common. But if you're curious for where it is, well, right beneath your feet. Deep, deep down.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. We are a species of sentient bugs and arachnids. And some other exceptions here and there.
I'd heard maybe once or twice of there being giant, insects beneath the ground, but never a whole kingdom.
It's somewhat recent news that we actually are a united front, or at least a large group of us is. There is, of course, some species of bugs of various types that aren't actually associated with us. They're non-sentient, or they just weren't a part of our collective, so to speak. But if you want to know what it's like, imagine walls on all sides of your vision, tunnels that go up, down, left and right to all sides, towers and spires extending from each sides of the wall, even as they curl around as a cave. You never know which way is up, which way is down. It's just big and it's always moving. Perfectly in rhythm.
It sounds rather beautiful.
It is. I hope some people can see it someday.
And forgive me if it's rude for asking, but may I ask what sort of bug you are?
It's not rude, and ordinarily I'd be very forthright about it, but I will say this. Find out during the tournament.
Very well.
Continuing on the games, might as well have some fun.
We're going to be here for a
You
while.
already got a pretty big hint. You're one of the few students I think that actually even knows I'm a bug at all. They hear princess and that's the only thing they focus on.
Though, I must admit, I do think I heard another hint earlier.
Oh?
You see, I was honestly quite shocked to hear that there was such a thing as... Well, it was explained to me as a drink made from the blended ovaries of a spider.
Oh, yeah. It's very private for them. Sort of awkward of JoJo to push that upon the situation. It's something that's done very... How would I put this? People of the surface lands are very particular about various things on what is okay to talk about and what things are not. So I couldn't figure out a way to traverse through the conversation without, I guess, having people's heads pop off their shoulders. It doesn't mean I am one, but maybe it doesn't mean I'm not. Who knows? But I'll let you know because you're a girl and it's a little bit easier to talk about those sort of things with another girl. It comes out of her second vagina.
Oh my.
It's the same for several bug types, actually. Like, it's the same way for scorpions, it's the same way for flies and mosquitoes as well? Yes. Pretty much anything that has a large collection of brood.
I see.
Which is almost all of them.
I suppose, yes, you would need quite a few openings for so many young.
It's very useful, actually. Most species have this thing called, like, a sperm receptacle. Because, we're not really... How do I put this?
Oh my, I'm getting a lecture on...
Not many...
insect
We
reproduction.
don't have a thing called marriage. People are together, and if they're together, they're together. They're the ones they chose. They're fahan. Now, sometimes there are competitions between, like, various, love triangles, that kind of spice. And the various insect will collect, and they will choose which one is worthy. Some can hold 6, some can hold 10, some 3. Things of that sort.
All that birthing has to be very hard on the mother.
Yeah, it takes a lot of energy. There are some that are so dedicated that they just choose to pass and give their body to feed the children.
So they would eat their own mother?
It's the way that we view eating, especially for those who are carnivorous. It is a sign of respect. For they are allowing the cycle to perpetuate. They are allowing the hive to become stronger through their own sacrifice. A sacrifice that people make voluntarily. It's not, like, forced upon anybody. And in the cases of various, let's say predator versus prey situations, or predator versus predator, right? It's usually done from a sort of honor duel. Whoever's strongest survives. Now, strength, even for our people, is a little bit different than what is normally expected. Strength to us is the sum of all strengths. Charisma, intellect, strategy, physical prowess. All of these combined. Charisma even as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. Either way.
Yeah, she mentioned that.
So, yes, in general, that is how we respect our dead. We are acknowledging that they exist. And they will live forever on through us.
It sounds like a very hard way of life. It must have been a struggle just to survive.
That is true. One of the more common problems is hunger. We choose not to gorge. It's probably the only thing that I would consider sinful. Or one of the few things, rather. A lot of us choose to be hungry most of the time. But eventually we do have to hunt. The carnivores are much less privileged versus the herbivores, where they can easily access. Well, some of them. Termites have a bit of a tricky situation. Eating trees.
Not so much
not
wood
always
underground.
conducive, but that's why. Well, some of us are above. But we're not entirely underground species. That's just where our home is. But we have several stations up above, especially for harvesting pollen and the like.
That's quite a bit of information. I'm
Well, this is
having
something
difficulty
I
processing it all, even.
Oh, sorry about that. People rarely ask, so thank you. Even if you don't remember it all, that's okay. It's nice to talk about it at all.
I'm glad to have let you in here.
You should tell me about your home sometime.
I would love to. Though, I would also very much love to sit. I've been standing for quite some time now.
Please sit. Please sit, please. I completely understand. I'm used to standing for this amount of time.
So please excuse me.
6 socks helps more than you might think, by the way. Like, really,
I don't know.
socks.
You know, starting laps in.
Adds a nice cushion.
What does he
Add
want?
more
What does
socks
he
in,
want?
and, like,
Yes.
shoes.
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to talk with us.
Thick wool socks and shoes helps.
I mean, I can take
Oh,
the
yeah.
milk out. I can
Hi.
return this. I can dispose
Stop.
of this if that's going to
Why
be an
you
issue.
still have it? Toss it away. It's gross.
Hello.
Hello.
You have a nice talk with Savina?
Yes, it was very informative.
Baguette.
I'm glad.
Very
What
nice.
about? I'm glad. She's she loves to talk and talk and talk. Like most of our academy. But hope you enjoy your time here.
I have enjoyed it.
Tell me,
so
how
far.
is what is GMA like? Is it just I know you're in whereabouts is it again?
Oh,
It's like
it's
by
it's
Asperia,
just
I
off
think?
it's just off the main island of Asperia.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
Well, I hope the trip wasn't too bad then. I'm from well, different places myself. I traveled a lot before I came here.
It was a nice try.
Oh. You must be used to the tired feeling after getting off a ship for so many weeks.
Of course. I mean, no one would blame you for going for a rest. It takes a bit of stamina to deal with
Weird spell thing because you've been doing this thing and then I
every
thought you
day.
were doing another.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's quite
I
lively
hope
here.
you're comfortable here. If you need anything, oh, by the way, medical. Captain, I'm captain of the medical squad. If you need anything, please speak to anyone with a green patch, or if you have a complaint or something, please come see me. I'll deal with it quickly.
Okay.
Understood. Thank you.
In the meantime, actually, if you do have a medical condition, I know that the professor was speaking that she was going to reveal certain things like that, but if you have a specific problem, please let us know if we're treating you, just so we don't treat you wrongly. We don't want to hurt you. We want to...
I will. Don't worry.
We want
I'd
to
rather
win
not be
fairly.
hurt either.
I think that's probably okay to know.
Definitely. Wonderful.
If you'll excuse me, I must take a seat.
Of course.
And probably good to know
Of course,
that you
please.
can heal.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. I do apologize. I remember seeing you at the shooting range. Oh,
You prefer a sword or
apologies
an
for that.
axe? Let me rummage through here.
I don't think you did anything. I didn't introduce myself.
Usually it's a
My feet.
Hello, Hannah. I'm Maggie Provide. Nice to meet you.
Senna?
I'm head medical here.
Can I
Captain
get
medical,
this?
rather. Here. If you need anything medically
Decently
related,
heavy for a sword.
injured,
there
such
we go.
please speak
There
to
we
all of the green patches. We'll help you as best we can.
Lovely. I'm also a
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oh, wonderful. I think we'll be working together often then. We'll try to defer to your expertise dealing with
It's probably the heaviest
GMA
sword we
students,
have.
of course.
so.
But we
We'll
will
try that.
attempt to help in any way
Do you
we
think
can,
the
of
axe
course.
is heavier?
Your
Let's have a
help
look.
would be greatly
Pull it out for you.
appreciated. Thank you, Hannah.
There's a big
What
axe.
might be beneficial is
That's probably a
I
bit
might
heavy, yeah.
speak to your
Yeah, that
professor
looks a
about
bit heavier.
A lot more
having a
metal.
joint meeting between our
Yeah,
medical
I'll
squad
put it
and
back in the
your
supplies.
healers.
Oh, it's over
just
there, my
to
bad.
Yeah, it's this one right here.
have an idea of how we're going to coordinate, so we
Yeah,
don't
that's a
step on each
little
other's
heavier.
toes.
This'll work.
Everyone wants to win fairly, of course. We want everyone.
And then obviously they're like the dummies over there you can train against, or you can just do practice swings in the open as long as you're not around others. So.
nice and healthy. That's
Yeah,
all that
that makes
matters.
sense. Awesome. Well,
Yes,
I
and then they
appreciate
can beat each
it.
other up.
Of course.
Oh, of course. As per tradition goes.
I'll have to make it work, yeah. Maybe I can strap weights to it.
Yeah.
Right.
How are the
Oh,
laughs?
wait, there are weights. I can strap weights
The
to
what?
it. It's not quite heavy enough, so.
They did the laughs.
Oh, laps, I
How
see.
heavy is it?
Yep, they do a lot of laps.
It's pretty heavy. I mean, it's okay. You want
So
to try
just
Oh,
a
yes.
thing?
Normally when they are acting up, they do laughs. That's considered a form of well-being
Punishment? I see.
Honestly, for something I didn't even do.
Yeah,
How did you even
What
get
didn't you do?
involved?
They wanted.
It's
I
just
don't
lighter
know.
than what I'm
I was
used
just
to,
amongst the
but
group, and he
it's
just
close enough.
punched me in there.
Maybe you shouldn't be with that group, perhaps?
What's up?
Usually I'm not. Usually I don't
I'm
have
standing
anything, any of
Big
you.
button here.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm quite surprised that
Find me, Curtis.
That's what I'm going with.
Mm.
I've
learned how to punch today.
Oh, have you?
Oh no, more
Same
people
with
are running
mine.
low.
Apparently.
Maybe you should step away.
I was like, oh, I'll just use whatever.
You gotta twist into it with your back leg, apparently.
Oh yeah? It might be dangerous to
That's what I'm
practice that
learning.
on
I'll get
the
better.
on these seats, though.
What are you two up to?
But yes,
I was demonstrating my learned punching technique. Apparently, you swing into it. You have to keep your fist level to your arm, to your elbow length, to your torso. You put your back into it, then you swing.
This is medical.
Never that good at hand to hand.
Neither am I, but I was trying to learn.
Oh, I love your glasses, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
They're very
I
beautiful
appreciate it.
on you.
That is a 45.
Oh, thank you.
I
I should step out. Thank you.
Cadet Arbor.
Go ahead.
Excuse.
Yes, sir.
How heavy are those dumbbells? Or the
To my
bar?
knowledge, 50 per wheel.
25.
50 per wheel.
35s and 40s. Well, if it goes by standard weights, it goes
Thank
that's
you.
a 10, that's a 25, that's a 35, and that's a 45.
There you go. That was done. 25, 35, 45. Is he jazzercising?
That's math. Good luck.
Thank you.
It's 110.
You're the best.
First time.
110. So that's 220.
220, yeah.
Thank you, Arbor.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
A little beefy.
Hi. Forgive my intrusion. But I just had to comment. Your eyes and your hair are absolutely gorgeous.
True. They're very shiny.
Thank you. Of course. I heard that they called you Arbor.
Oh.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Maddie Corbett.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoying things so far?
Yes, I am.
You as well.
How about yourself?
Ask what makes your hair so blue?
I am.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's been pretty calm, pretty nice.
That's good to hear.
Oh, stone.
Anything eventful so far?
Like you rub stone on it?
I mean, the whole day's been eventful. It's basically an event of its own. Can't really deny that. But it's been pretty relaxing, you know. I'm getting to meet some people I didn't quite get the chance to talk to before.
Or Amethyst?
There's quite a few people here who weren't here the day we visited.
Tell me which one of you is using it.
Seems to be a lot more activity, at least.
Spinel, that's why it's such a beautiful, gorgeous pink.
It's quite pretty. Reminds me of the cave.
Oh, are you alright?
Fine. The ground's very cold. I'm going to stand up. Next time I'll just find a chair to sit in.
I'm so sorry. Is that very rude to you? I do apologize. Especially with the Geo being a part of our. I do apologize. I hope it's not a.
It is not offensive. They don't talk.
Okay.
She's a different breed of Gemma.
Then it becomes offensive. Understandable.
Starts talking.
I will definitely let. You'll be the first one to know.
I'm guessing it was very strong conjuring mana.
Out of curiosity, what opinions do you have? Hey, I'm just curious.
Well, depends if she was just answering or not.
I'll answer if you tell me, what's his name?
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Your, classmate, the big staff. What's the staff do? What makes it so special?
Well, I don't interact with that guy too much. It's
Val.
In the middle of the stadium again.
He's a little bit of an asshole. No one really.
Mason, you see Ryder hit the stone with great force.
Ooh! Think of it like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just... I'm okay.
I don't...
It's no big deal.
Are you punching a wall? Are we punching walls?
What makes anything
No,
special?
sure, absolutely the fuck not.
No, I would be too.
Do not punch that wall.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm surprised he was able to work on
And he tried to act weak.
constructs.
Ah, that's why. I thought there was a special reason. I thought it was exploring, like maybe if you punch this pillow, the world will fall along with the pillow because it is the pillow that holds all the creation up.
Is
No,
this
you
pillow
just
a metaphor?
probably injure the 3 or 4 of you.
Oh, and as you see,
And whoever
there's
might be
smoke
standing on
coming off
top.
his left hand.
Your, friend Ashley, her hands were hurt.
It's no big deal at all. Don't worry about it.
No, just me.
I just need to go and walk. I need to go take a walk anyway. I'll see you later, Mason.
Are you good, man? Yeah, alright.
Yep.
That's fine. Are you good?
You're talking to me?
Yes, you.
I'm absolutely fine. What do I do? This is a good called Mason. I don't think I got the pleasure to meet you before. Nice to meet you. Name is Yuri. Yuri Merchant.
Darling, how did you get hurt?
Nice to meet you, Yuri.
Everyone was punching. So
Yuri, I'm assuming you like to punch things?
I like training. Not too much of the punching, but
they punched
that I can do.
Okay, well, understandable. Well, hopefully I get to see what you do. Some point or another.
I mean, sure, if they want to spar at some point. Maybe tomorrow if you have the free time.
I'll take your deflection.
Not exactly anything happening right now. We've got time now.
Well, I don't have my things. That's the problem.
Thank you so much.
It's understandable. Okay.
I mean, if you want to, we can use some of these, but they might break.
Ashley, I didn't get your name.
take your time, get yourself together, and whenever you're ready, let me know.
Yeah, have been in
mostly.
Perfect. Sorry. No. What
All
is
right.
that technique that you just did?
Don't let me keep you from your conversation, obviously.
Oh, but please do join me if you don't have anything else to do.
It's never usually so.
Actually, I do have one thing I wanted to make sure I got done, but please.
Then get to your thing. Have a lovely rest of the evening.
You're gorgeous.
Of course.
Yeah.
Maybe in another life.
How you doing, Maggie?
Cadet?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I didn't know you.
Please.
I didn't know you were
pardon
into
me.
botany too.
I'm sorry. Professor.
I didn't know you were into botany too.
I think I found
Professor Wicks. Again, my apologies. I'm sorry.
Like I was talking to a few people, and I told them that I was using a hoe to do some blowing, and they asked me where was Maggie.
At least if it's like, if it gets us really
That's some natural form of bioluminescence.
I kind of just take the dirt and I make it fly into
Oh, it's a lovely place. You should try it sometime.
She does have rabbit I should, honestly. I mean, consider kind of an herbalist. It would only make sense for me to use a hoe every now and again.
Not a bad idea.
Well, maybe you like to like pick up the things and use it instead of like doing the work to plant the things.
Easier to disturb the ground.
Oh, that's what. I don't think they call you a hoe, they ask for your place.
All in good time, considering the size of your manifold.
The one with the black hair. I remember correctly.
Very rough place.
He's very angry.
Sheer size.
What exactly are you?
I'll definitely take
Cast
pictures.
it before you
Where is he? I
Not
don't
right
see
now.
him.
You were on the tour with him. He was getting all kinds of.
I'm still
Why
a
is he
little
mad?
concerned if like way too far away.
How have you been doing?
I can say it over here.
I've been doing great. I have run 7 laps around the track because the professor asked me to. One with weights, I've done some gardening, and I went to the library and jumped off the top twice.
Very interesting.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you've been having lots of fun. Is a particular gem
Well,
on
it was a pleasure to meet you.
It was interesting, I won't call it fun.
Where's Misty at?
Oh, it was interesting.
Literally over there, talking to the professor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pull her away from that. I'll tell her. I'll tell her later.
I'm sure you'll take care.
Just got done with that, actually.
Maybe. Hello. Well, this is definitely better off than that.
Sorry?
Hi.
Hi.
I don't believe I've met you
Hi,
yet,
Mason.
have I?
Seems to be a little rare.
Hi. No. It's a pleasure meeting you, Mason Marshall.
Hello, Mason. I'm Maggie. Maggie Friday.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hello again, correct?
I was wondering.
Was
Hello
quick travel
again.
since you were last here.
But I'll make it back. Artificer of the Narcotic.
You seem to be positively glowing tonight.
Excuse me, I'm just a little tired.
Oh, was given mana to feed off, so I'm
Hello, Florence.
reacting to it right now.
Professor? I see.
How goes your choice?
That's a very unique skill you have.
Mana, so oh,
Let's go. Good.
side effect of eating mana.
I tried something. Never mind.
I myself prefer use silver because
You.
It's
Have you been interfacing with
it's
the?
able to conduct lightning a lot better than most metals.
You've been interfacing with the other cadets from GMA well?
Enjoy.
Expensive use for equipment,
You
I grew up learning different types of weapons.
You don't want to know how much my sword costs.
problem.
If it's pure silver? Well, judging by weight of regular swords and the market
You are
price,
comprehensible,
currently,
which is the
I'd
important
say
part.
70 years to
Conversation
give or
is
take,
My father is
a couple
a
copper
Faculties.
Is just the time
Them understand.
Oh, you
That's what I
really
guess
do know
that-
your stuff.
It was still a large city, but
I run a company.
You feel better?
Much better. Thank you.
Good, I'm glad. I'm glad.
Hello, cadet.
Having been cooped on up on a ship and then.
Oh, that's a cadet. One of our cadets. Nope.
Hi.
Wait, What?
I know, Ali.
I don't want him to hurt her.
Question.
Yes.
Am I able to pet it? Or will that be considered rude?
It's a her, and you can ask.
Good to know. Thank you. Okay. Hi, nice to meet you. Can I pet you?
Oh, you're a little close to. There you go.
Tell me your favorite food and I'll decide your fate.
I like cherries.
Yeah, he is, but what's the
This is acceptable. You may have one pet.
Just be careful.
One pot.
If you want to know something about Yori, he tried to blend up attunement crystals and try and make it into an energy drink.
I see.
Oh my god.
Please,
It sounds
please.
like you'll just have
Don't
really
remind
bad
me.
shit.
I was fucking
Wait,
drank
did it
all
work?
those.
Wait, did it actually? Wait, did that work?
Also, I don't believe we met.
Well,
I'm
it gave me energy.
Yes, but what are the side effects?
Running faster, stronger, better.
Repeat your
See
name
you
one more
around.
time, because for a moment,
I'm
everything
insomnia.
I really crunched.
3 days.
You may or may not
I
feel
can't
like
even
your
hear
heart's
you,
about to
like, say your
explode.
entire name.
3 days?
Well, okay, well,
Okay,
noted.
I'll go first.
My heart's gonna
Noted.
I spent one of those stations running, so it was.
Nagamora.
I'll suggest not to drink it and do nothing because that would probably be bad.
I'm an artificer for. I'm an
Also,
artificer for the
Mike is
narc division of
Elling,
GMA.
I know that you like botany, but you might be a little on the ground. Ground yourself, darling.
I deal with magic that side
I
of
want,
things.
I want.
Apparently, you have a fan.
I need.
You can ask her. You can ask her. Just walk up to her and ask her.
Oh, I heard about that.
Just playing.
Wow, she doesn't get a question.
Great question.
Someone
His
cast
little
knock.
heart knows I'm going to die. He's so
How do you survive at home with seeing so many of us? Blue eye.
I will not survive. I act the same way to every single one.
It's understandable. We are.
my god!
Oh boy, my head is hurting.
That's for a reason.
Question.
It looks like you're dead.
Liang,
That actually
stop
hurt
it!
me too.
That's
Yeah,
stop.
Liang. It's my good friend Flora.
As your second in command.
Student who looks so long. He has pink hair and heterochromia. And he's our
Fuck.
It's fluffing a rabbit.
Blizzard, and I never returned.
Am I like erasing someone from my mind? I don't remember anyone having pink hair.
Found you, boy.
Levius. He's mostly blonde, but he's got
Levius.
Now to somewhere else.
I thought.
Hi,
it's
Jamie.
mostly blonde, but he's got a little bit of pink.
Levius. No, that's why. That's why. Because I was thinking fully pink. I'm like,
Oh?
forgot Levius has his cotton candy hair.
I don't think anyone with a
Pink
pink
was
head,
normal.
right? Yeah. No, it's no one like that.
I have pink eyes.
With Flora,
Yeah?
Hokin, and Hoshi.
Pink? I thought those are purple.
We actually have a lot of
Pretty good
people
one.
with pink hair.
Yes.
No.
Now what hair?
I was one of the OGs, I'll have you know.
But they look
I don't
more
think I
purple
ever
to
saw
me than
anybody
pink.
with pink hair before I came here. Well, at least not
It's like
like,
light
real
purple.
hair.
Jamie, you have
This is
Rena and
absolutely
Esme.
pink.
Jamie, where
No, I
have you
meant
been?
before coming here.
Before.
Oh, before. Okay.
Yes.
Like, I saw a couple of wigs and
energy
I
drinks.
saw plays with pink hair, but not like
Wait, what?
Purple.
actual pink hair.
I told you. it
Well,
was
my hair
just-
goes to variety from white to
Exactly,
blue,
that's
so.
what
You're just in the middle ground. Thank you.
Mine's just old.
Yeah.
Say
It
pink.
used to be gray, light
Red.
gray a long time ago, and now it's
Yeah, Grandma.
The darker part.
Alright.
is
motherfucker
Let me
talking
give you a
about the
third
white
opinion
hair
there.
bitch. You wanna
I
go do the
think
thing real quick?
because it got dark, it
Sure.
looks more purple,
gets too late.
but in the light.
You go do things.
Definitely.
I'm taking him for me.
There we go. 2 minutes, and then he'll be back.
I'll make you see purple.
This one?
Oh, his eyes.
He's gotta go get a tune-up.
Yeah, a little
I think it's a magenta.
too tall for the benches.
Wait, oh, okay.
Wait.
A tune-up?
You should fix your eyes too, so you don't run into me next time, like you did a couple of days ago.
I don't think
I apologize for that, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is like a lighter pink.
It's okay.
We need a professional artist's opinion.
Look.
This one?
It looks
No,
like
it's
a lighter
light.
purple.
Can you not touch my eye, please?
You rust really easily on the inside because he's all frosty.
I am comparing.
I see. That must be really hard on him.
Gemstone to your fucking eyes.
Oh my god.
Get your finger off my face.
I wouldn't really know. I don't rust on the inside, but probably.
I think the
Is it like
weirdest
actual
thing
rusting, or is
like,
that
you two
just
stand
a
next to each other
phrase?
and comparing the
I
colors.
think we just got
Now I'm,
defeated.
Like, of the opinion, this is more like a reddish color, where that's more of like a bluishy.
I don't really know what his kind is like on the inside, so.
Now that's pink.
Fair enough. We wouldn't want to dissect him.
Somehow I'm not surprised to see you surrounded.
This is a midnight blue.
I am a midlight blue.
That sounds very messy.
That's even a
Are we like just throwing
Hello.
specific names of colors right now?
Oh.
I know my colors.
How are you doing?
I mean, fur.
That's very nice.
Good.
Do you want me to call you Midnight Mike?
How are you?
Comforting?
I'm doing a lot better now that you're here.
You don't understand implications.
I mean, it sounds kind of cool.
Hmm.
Like that.
I will call you MM.
Oh my god.
The green person with wings can't fly, apparently. But they're working on it.
Are you going to put on the midnight show then?
What does that imply?
I'm pretty excited.
That's good.
Strip. Is it like?
Oh, did you happen to talk to the blue-haired one about his accomplishments?
Like Vanguard FM, whatever that's called.
Oh, I haven't yet. He seemed pretty busy each time I saw him.
Yes.
But he decided to call me
He can be pretty busy sometimes.
Save your life. You're a little bit
We were all
stiff.
thinking it, buddy.
You gotta put some stretches.
Oh.
Some people are like that, I suppose.
After being called Midnight Maggie, I don't know.
It
how
happens. People have things to do.
That is
Why? What's wrong with Midnight Maggie? Well, I called you that only at night.
I noticed a bunch of you have like these bracelets.
A lot wrong with Midnight Maggie.
You are a ray.
What are they?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
but it's kind of fucked.
These bracelets store spells for us.
I don't know why all of you have your mind.
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
So with just a little bit of training, anybody with a mana pool can cast a spell.
So, some people took me to the
Oh, that's really cool.
teach me how to use the hoe.
Hmm.
The thing. So I was talking with my fellow classmates, and I was like, ah yeah, I was using the hoe. I'm doing some.
And there's
pooling."
people that make these, I
And they
guess.
looked at me, and they were like, "Where's Maggie?"
Yes, there are.
What the?
I wouldn't know them.
That sounds like it'd be fun.
What the fuck?
We'll see how it goes, I guess.
I don't know what's
I'm
worse.
not sure what they were talking about. Maggie's lovely.
The joke,
That's
or is it the
unreal.
implication you guys would ever get together?
I'm sorry. That's fucked up.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I love Maggie. She's a sweetheart.
Maggie is a
I'm
sweetheart.
sorry that you also-
that this is true.
It ends up you know, people do some really fucked up things for cultural differences. I found just in general, but like like people look for any kind of excuse to belittle or demean someone. They say that it's in the spirit of good fun, but they're not the one being hurt by it. So
Understandable. Well, no worries.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened.
I just felt bad. I don't want to like leave.
That's okay. At this point, I think I'm just kind of used to it.
Don't get used to it.
That's good. I'll remember
That's-
that's how it goes. Sounds good.
don't let them beat you down. And if I hear them do it, I'm gonna
Something
give
wrong?
them a swift kick in the face.
No. Just
I'm getting tired.
But okay.
I would not.
the one who is at the board right now. That's
You should see about getting plenty of rest.
Ah, yes, I talked to Mason.
Yes, I'm gonna get plenty of rest.
Okay.
if you
I mean,
get
he's
into
not.
some
He
kind
looks
of
pretty
altercation,
good, I
I'll
guess.
leave,
Well, from my understanding, he's having trouble using it.
I don't want to hit somebody.
Maybe our shared time can
Oh, he was trying to do
benefit
something.
each other.
Just saying,
Like,
you know, just in
Yeah.
case.
He was trying to experiment with a lot of stuff, so maybe that's why.
I don't really know how to.
Only if you actually like them.
we will see.
Who's hitting on?
You're too cute, you know?
Chips.
But I did recommend
I
him.
certainly
Oh,
report
oh,
St.
thank
Morgan.
you.
Oh, see?
He's being playful.
Tomorrow.
Sure, we'll go with that.
You see, I use
Oh,
silver
he bought
mainly
me coffee.
because
He keeps
Good night.
it channels lightning
Good
a lot
night.
better than
following me
most
everywhere
metals.
I walk, and his eyes are not up.
Who's
I
doing
mean,
midnight
he
chips.
asked
okay.
me to give him a better diet so he can have better buns.
What?
I wouldn't really know that.
That's why my
At me when I was walking away, and I was
back
like,
in
oh,
the dorms, I have a silver sword.
complimenting me.
It's able to conduct. It's able to conduct lightning a lot better than most things.
Me
and
too.
On top of added benefits,
Well, maybe you have something that you can that you can.
it's a good
Be a
utility.
little
weapon.
bit careful with the silver. We have some.
I don't know, this
think
is
so,
like, you guys
personally.
have something in common. This is.
Well, never
this is
mind.
something you
I
don't
guess
have,
I
bro.
shouldn't say anything.
Does, but not
I mean,
really
you-
people who are like close to the heart, you know. Like there's a difference between.
That's
silver
okay.
Don't worry, I'll make sure. I'm
That's it. I'll go for his heart.
Okay.
I will be that guy. But not like
So
that
do you
guy,
only
but
like
Just to
like
let you know,
what I
I
mean?
was talking with him like earlier, and he was talking
GMA
about rocks. Apparently he really
specializes
likes
in
rocks.
training people
was
in
that?
their strongest affinities.
I
meant like be a friend, you know, like.
Oh,
but one
yeah.
that
I don't know. I kind of like the challenge
shit
of
about, I
combining the
guess.
two.
Yeah, go for it. You could
Yeah.
use a couple more of those.
It's
That
fun to
sounds
think
right.
of
Can you count his friends
what
with
you
one
could
hand?
do and then how you could
You know,
make it
that's
happen with the
that's
magic.
just how you
you
should
know.
always approach life, right?
I prefer
Are you
using
okay?
what
You're twitching a
I'm
lot.
able to use the most,
like that.
and then combine it in
Oh,
special
yeah.
ways. For
Because I
example,
don't know if you're in danger or if Chips is in
this
danger.
bracelet
Probably
here
both.
allows me to cast
I don't know anymore.
affinity walking.
Please,
I can
both of
essentially
you
walk
walk
on
in the
lightning.
conversation
Oh,
instead of
it's
like standing
Jojo.
behind like
I know
a
a
two
spell
previous.
my Professor Cassius.
No,
taught
I
me
fit the
that
creepy
allowed me to
archetype.
I was
but
standing there.
trust me, I should stay
Platform
here.
of
Join in.
Joseph,
I was
you
trying
said
to
you
for
told
my
me
own
that
sake.
everyone
That
on
sounds
campus
kinda
knows that I know CPR.
Enjoying the conversation.
Oh, you have
Oh,
friends.
come on,
This is
Lenny.
die
I never
race.
noticed.
Yes,
Yes,
I do.
but
Yeah.
How did everyone
Wait,
know?
maybe I
Stormcage or
should do
something.
that. With...
Is it? Can you tell
Try to
someone
find
knows
boldness.
CPR by
Is that a
looking
bio?
at
What
them?
if I can make a
Or is that
platform
something
of
you were born with?
herbs and then
It's your supple lips.
Yeah,
that'd be
it's a
kind
both,
of neat.
actually.
I think
Wow.
he's doing it too. This is what I mean.
Said
Put
be
like a
creative with
platform
your
of
Hello,
No,
herbs
I'm
Cortez.
on
human.
my feet
Runs in
and
my family. So.
fly around
Dips
with
was
it.
also
I'd give you
complimenting my
CPR.
bodily features.
Although if it's not,
I refuse to
I
talk
don't know
any
about
further on the
secrets.
subject.
Are you okay, Cortez?
Yes.
Thank you.
I
Second
might have to
stairs,
think about
everything
this a
blinked.
bit longer.
It's better this way.
Vavina, I need to
Hmm,
borrow
are
a
you
large
doing?
sum of
I'm not-
money. I want to buy one of
Yeah,
these
I'm not
guns.
gathering
as
information
proficient
and
as
then
combat.
finding out
Someone
people
just disappeared
do
over
the
there.
whole mingling thing.
That's a hard thing to afford. I'm going to be honest.
Cortez, I think they
Good
want to
thing
buy
you
it.
like some friends, I would
made
hope.
by
Weapon combat
Right.
capability.
That's expensive.
Acquaintances, we'll call them for now.
When the battlefield happens, that's when we see if they're actually worthy of being
Because you know,
friends.
having
But I did find you some time.
come
Nuggets.
and be your
Oh,
wow.
do you
Like,
have?
I'm not that interested
Hmm,
in it.
few of
You know,
them.
if that's what I have to deal with.
That one would probably be a good fight for you.
Oh, you mean like come to me? Oh, gotcha. I don't have to satisfy millions of insects. Perfect. Well, I would like to borrow some money
Yes, I
in order to purchase one of his guns.
How much does it even cost?
How much does one of them cost?
And on top of the storm cage.
Too much for you. It requires training to use.
There's a lot of zeros. That's my assumption. Can I borrow some?
Hand and a half.
If you get the yes
Pretty
from
please,
him,
I swear I'll never ask for another thing this year.
It's a well balanced.
well, you would have to pay me back.
You know, just go
but
ask
I
Anna
didn't
how
know
much
that, man. I know that's a lie.
How much money do they just have?
Yeah, that does feel like a lie.
Good question.
Other than
Like a massive lie.
the certain magical void.
She's got money. I technically have money. It's not like they charge us to live
Why
here.
is it a technicality?
I was shipped off with money, but it's
Their smell.
Also, how much do they, by the way?
At least you have money. You do have money. That's not really
Poor
a technicality.
actually.
most people say
that
they're
it's
abandoned.
Just
I
just been standing the whole time. Then you got a second to sit down.
Regardless.
I've
I've sat down a
Ravina.
couple times, but there's not a lot of good
I need to
chairs.
talk to you about something very embarrassing. Can we not do it here?
They made me run 7 laps.
Sure.
Super embarrassing. But like you were the last one to check
Why
my
did you have to run
bandages.
7? We only had to run 3.
Well, because I ran 3, and then I ran 1 extra, and the professor got mad, and then run more. Carrying weights.
Alright, never mind.
I see.
Understood, cadet.
It's
That's
kind of been
good to
easy.
know.
Feel free to refrain
from sharing that information.
My issue is that it's to keep it sharpness.
I'll be sure not to overdo my laps then. To make sure it doesn't run more.
I collect a lot of coins.
Safe
for
for
one.
gives you away
It's hard to keep.
Who
You know,
is-
I agree.
they're kind of soft.
Seems like we're not gaining much just by
I was
standing
talking
here.
with Larius. He's a
Just
little
having
we're socializing.
to go. Just
Hey,
go
Captain must
on.
be close our own academy. Except for that person right there.
Yeah. Get a sense something stupid was going on.
You don't want to know how much time I spend
So
cleaning
I'm
my
gonna
braces.
ask you now.
I'm gonna go find another seat.
Stupid going on, any bullshit going on.
Have a good one.
Maybe I'll think I'll go to the library.
I think I'll join you.
Head over to the common room.
Good.
Oh, hello.
Maybe they should go through the correct channels to find him.
Not even. I'm not gonna implore. I'm not gonna implore what they were talking about in there. There was something about one of them. I don't want to know. I don't want to get involved.
But shouldn't be getting involved be one of our first priorities?
Not on that. No, not on what I was told. I think that is something I will not be getting involved in whatsoever. That seems like a very.
Admittedly, I didn't quite hear what they were talking about. What was the subject?
What the hell was
Did you see something?
that? First of all, that I did, but maybe it was just my eyes. Like a purple figure. I must have just been my eyes, but it was weird. Alright. I don't know, it could have been someone's magic here. They all have such varied magic. I already picked some books earlier. You want to pick one?
Honestly, just looking at them all, I feel so tired. I should see about
There's a lot to
retiring
pick
for the
from.
night.
That might be a good idea.
A long day. Will you be retiring as well?
Momentarily, I think. I'll keep going for a little bit. See if I can read something. Find something of interest to read. Hopefully.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Have a good night.
You as well. I can't get too greedy with trying to find secret places around this area. Or little hidden nooks and crannies would be nice, but you don't know what they're capable of. Shame. It is also truly a shame that these are placed so high up. Very well. I'll just have to walk. Let's see, I believe around this way should do. Honestly, I don't get those others. Running around everywhere, how do they have the stamina for it? In their shoes, I'd rather conserve it. Conserve my energy until proper training exercises. Try not to burn out.
Hello there.
Were you waiting for someone?
I got told that we were supposed to go to the. No, I got told that we should go to the dorms, but nobody's here. So.
I was just thinking of retiring for the night.
That sounds lovely. Have a lovely night and sweet dreams.
Do you ever tire?
Not really. Sometimes I sit down when I get tired, and then I'm just full of energy again. Have a good night.
By the way, what did you happen to do with the other bag?
Oh, I gave it to the teacher, so I think it's in their mail's room. I'll get it in a second.
right?
Oh, there he is. Hello?
Okay, if you
I'm
could.
right here.
Yes. It
Oh,
took
no,
me
I
a
was
while to
saying
see
that
you.
you grab it or I'll drop it on the... Yeah, I was saying that you grab it or I'll drop it on the floor.
Okay.
I'm not going to the girls' room. That's a no-no.
Very polite of you.
Have a good night.
You as well. Everything's made just entirely too big.